Hello, hello. I thought I was done for tonight, but Jayford just sent me the link to this video, and we are going to have to see what she says. But of course, right as I started stream, he mentions that she doesn't even talk about the Ranger part, even though in the title it says she's back with Ranger. But you know what? Doesn't even matter. I started stream, and I want to find out what the hell she's talking about with Yuzu. It is a little obnoxious, though, that the resolution is not ideal. So, let's find out. I just poured myself some more tea with the same tea bags. Probably should get more new tea bags, but I don't have too much of my tea. Kind of gotta conserve it. But, yeah, so we're gonna figure out what the heck she's talking about with Yuzu. I'm hoping it's nothing too crazy, because she has some pretty crazy takes, in my opinion. Very not so good take with Banyas, and she is also very, very much in love with a mono mage team. So we'll have to see. Well, I have to see what she has to say, because I'm very interested. Very interested. So, I thought you were streaming on your phone. No. Oh my God, what is happening here? Jesus. Looking forward to the wedding. Yeah, okay, bro. Why is this?
Oh.
Ugh.
Hello.
Okay.
So they just had an update in Daphne, and they're announced that there's going to be some updates to the trust system starting on April 28th. Adjustments will be made to trust at the time of adventure is registered at the guild. Certain conditions will now cause trust with the skill.
Okay, so she's just going over the
from the
updates.
class I would have expected for her, but
Whoa.
look from there, and you got your remains, you got new class offers from the exchange, awesome, and then what do we got? New class. Ranger, interesting. Ranger. You know, that wouldn't have been the class I would have expected for her, but...
I know!
Alright.
It fucking sucks, I know! I already know! I crashed out about it before, I already know! You're just telling me something that I already know! Oh, bro. Oh, dude. I already know! Fuck! You actually turned it back, the shit back on. I did! Bro, she only had to say one fucking thing, and immediately I'm crashing out about it again, bro. I thought I got over it. I thought I was done. Bro, oh my God. Where's the stink bug? Where is he? I need to tell him what the fuck is going on, bro. Dude, I think he saw me crash out the first time and he dipped. But, dude, oh my God. Bro is obsessed. Bro, I'm just so... It's so unbelievable, bro. Oh my God. Why does she have Ranger, bro? It should have been Thief. Anyways, let's, This is a 12-minute video. Okay. I definitely don't think I'm going to be watching through the entire thing. But, we're going to see what the hell else she says about it. Because I just need to know what the hell she's saying about it, if she says anything about it at all. Holy shit, W editing better than X? Because I don't zoom in? It's better editing because she zoomed in onto the fucking thing and it's whatever.
Alright. I don't know how I feel about that. Ranger is kind of in a bad place.
Yes, I know! I know it is! I know! What the fuck? Why is she agreeing with me? Whoa! Holy fuck! Oh, dude. I never thought that Missy would fight. Let me just hear this again.
I don't know how I feel about that. Ranger is kind of in a bad place.
I will say, her reasoning for Yuzu getting Ranger and having it be questionable, I don't fully agree with it. Because I don't think Ranger is in that bad of a place. I don't think that, that's not the reason why I don't want her to have Ranger. I think Ranger is fine. yeah, I feel like they could probably do some things to make Ranger better, but as it stands right now, Ranger is not bad, really. But read general after you're done. This is basically you, and click the message. It's referring to you. Bro, I already don't even want to look, bro, but oh my god. Like I don't think Ranger is in a bad place. Like genuinely I don't think it's in a bad place. But it's just like oh my god, why does she have the Ranger class change, bro? I just bro, okay.
There's 2 Rangers in the game right now, and like most people, the consensus is that
Why is she so fucking loud? Oh my goodness gracious. It sounds like she's eating the fucking mic. All right.
Heinrico is actually better than Ursa, the legendary.
Just one more time.
Most people, the consensus is that Heinrico is actually better than Ursa, the legendary.
Because he has an auto Knight's defense on ambush? Bro, just don't get ambushed, alright? It's that simple. It's that, bro. What do you mean, bro? Oh my god, bro. What the fuck? I don't see anybody, okay? I have not seen anyone say that Heinrico is better than Yrza. Unless this is Reddit echo chamber type shit. In which case, then, of course, I haven't fucking seen it, because it's only in fucking Reddit. Says you? Yeah, I don't know what the hell you're referring to, Jayford. Must have happened, like, a minute ago, and I don't remember what the fuck you're commenting on. Yuzu ult will save her. She'll have Way of the Thief something as inherent. Bro, if she... Unironically, if her alternate gets a better version of Way of the Thief... That would be fucking goated as shit. That would actually be insane. I'm gonna be honest. Like it's like Way of the Thief. It's like it increases like surety damage and surety chance, just by existing. The loud ass eating mic comment. Oh, yeah. When I'm loud, like, do you see how far? Like my mic is right here. Like my mic's not that loud. I don't think. I don't know. I'll have to watch my streams, but unless I'm yelling, I really don't think I'm that loud. And then again, I also do need it to be really up close to the mic, because if I'm not like on Discord, I'm saying, because if I'm not on Discord, then it breaks up. Like I'm fucking shouting from across the room and the mic's trying to pick it up. So okay, but what if she simply had Thief class and that? And it's stacked? Bro, stop, Magoto. You're trying to get... Stop! Enough! You're trying to get me upset again. I'm already crashing out. You don't need to prolong it. And now you're back to being mad about the class change? He's right. Go fuck yourself.
Ranger, she might be better because she has the Hugh Blossom thing, but
what? Wait.
The consensus is that Heinrico is actually better than Ursa, the legendary Ranger. She might be better because she has the Hugh Blossom.
Bro, I'm gonna be honest. I don't like how our VTuber model's spazzing out, but anyways. She might be better because of Hugh. I mean... yeah. You know what, Misty? Sure, we'll go with that. Well, we'll go with that. Sure, that's fine. It's okay.
But that dagger, if you're trying to get that, I don't think that dagger is usable by the one.
A dagger. Yeah, I don't think a dagger is usable either. I know that a dagger's not usable, but I wasn't sure. I don't know if a dagger would work either. I don't know. Magoto on a generational run with trolling X today? Yes, he is, bro.
The hairpin, I think that's only usable by ninjas, so...
she thinks the kunai is only usable to ninjas. You're not sure about that. I would be surprised, but she only uses mages, so of course she doesn't know if a kunai works on anyone else. I don't understand why she makes her videos in the phone format. Nobody watches videos on YouTube like that. I'm sure there are some people that do, but it's just like the only reason why I ever did was because way back when it wasn't on Steam. So, but once it came out on Steam, I was like, bro, I'm gonna be streaming all my footage on fucking Steam, bro. But I don't know. I mean, like, I don't know. I'm sure there are some people that do, but regardless.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I'll have to look at that. Archive of Guidance is back. Archive of Guidance lets you get class change requests and stuff. Cool. I have so many of those on my main account, but hey, this is like if you're using certain characters trying to get class change, this is the event for you. You get a mission pass.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to keep fucking pausing this, but wow. I really don't have the fucking words, bro. She sounds like she is terrified to talk. I mean, I don't know. It seems like she's very nervous, like she's anxious about talking, bro. And like like her mentioning like she already has a ton of these.
Get class changes. This is the event, but hey, us and stuff. Cool. I have so many of those on my main account, but hey, this
like nobody cares that you have so many on your main account, bro. She said main account. Yeah, she said main account. I mean, I guess she has a secondary account or something. But I mean, I don't know. I haven't seen it. I need to see Misty's real account. What? Okay. Okay. What if her main account she uses more than just mages, and the account that you see that is only mages is her like mono mage team LARPing account, bro? What if it's all make believe? She's been playing a character this entire time. That would be crazy.
is like if you're using certain characters trying to get class change, this is the event for you.
Yeah, dude, you're so fucking right. She's actually 60k party power. Yeah, right.
You get a mission pass that allows you to get you 4 class change certificates, 500 gems. You get blessing. Sell only items from the Abyss. You'll get more for treasure chests for starting April 13th.
I actually didn't see that. That's kind of goat. I've been stacking up on my bunny only items. Yeah, I'm hyped for the next big sell blessing. Sell blessing, whatever. You know what the fuck I mean. Yeah, bro, that's gonna be hype. That's gonna be hype. I got like a lot of the illustrious versions of the Abyss 4 fucking money items, bro. I'm gonna be rolling in dough. I'm gonna be real. I've been farming a lot. I got a lot of money items, bro. Excuse me. I'm gonna be rolling in dough once that blessing comes up. I'm serious. That shit. I know this is getting more sell only items, so that's just gonna make me roll even more in dough. So I'm gonna be rich in game, but I'm gonna be broke as fuck IRL. But then again, that's with everyone, so you know. She sounds like a smoker, which I'm not a fan of. Yeah, I don't like her voice changer either. At least I think that's a voice changer. I think I could be wrong. It sounds like one. I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of it, but whatever.
Through the 19th, so next week you'll get more sell only as chests. Then they fixed an issue with the Foxfire Assault ability on Uzumaki.
Using certain other skills, make Haas a Foxfire attack animation to trigger at unintended times. Oh, that's fucking whatever.
Doesn't affect us. It says it only affected visuals, didn't affect the.
What the fuck? Why? What? Okay. I just don't understand why the fuck she's like zooming in, panning over, panning back, panning over again, panning back. I don't know. It's weird.
Actual.
I don't know why she does that.
That's pretty.
Just do the format. Oh, like just play it on Steam, man. Just play it on Steam. Have your little character on like one of the corners here, like every VTuber does, bro.
Cool.
What?
Actual effects, though. That's pretty cool.
I'm sorry. I know it's nothing, but I can't help but notice like her fucking character tweaking the fuck out, especially since she zoomed the fuck in.
Actual effects, though.
So like you just have this like get dead air and just like her fucking character tweaking out like a fucking fen zombie, bro.
That's pretty cool.
Welcome to
I'm sorry. That shit just makes me fucking laugh, bro. The cinematography in this video is insane. I know, right? I don't know why, but the slow pan to her avatar is actually hilarious. I know. Bro, I'm gonna be... my greedy ass, bro. I looked back at the screen and immediately my thought process was, wow, I should check out my guild mailbox so that I can redeem my fucking gems. Dude, I'm watching a video. Whatever, bro.
the guild.
Wait, whoa. What? What the fuck?
That's pretty cool.
Welcome.
So she just started a new account when the update dropped because she felt like it? Why the fuck are her characters so low level? What the fuck? What is going on here? Is this her secondary? Maybe maybe she's boosting accounts. Like she's boosting accounts and she's like making them like reach like Abyss 2 or something, and then she's selling them for like the highest profit to people. Like that. What the fuck? And like she's using Hydrico? Like what the fuck? That's crazy. We have one not magic user. And wait, why does she have Misty K as one of the characters? Is that Elf Mage? Misty, is that Elf Mage? Might be Elf Mage.
To the Guild Tavern.
We didn't have an actual downtime, which I think was
These are
kind
today's
of bad
supplies.
because, one, we don't get the gem, but two, it was messing me up when I was trying to
Don't
play
forget
on my
collect
main
tomorrow's
account today. It kept because,
supplies, too.
it was just lagging like heck. It was just trying to play the game. It was lagging like heck. Eventually kicks me out because,
Right.
you have to
Got
update
some
your
special
thing to the
supplies
new
for
game.
you.
Like I said, is worse than like just having actual downtime because it was making the actual game time, and it was around worse earlier too. So it was like prime time. So it was like 7 p.m. instead of like having your downtime at 10 p.m. or whatever. Like it started way earlier, so it's just way more inconvenient than the actual downtime, and we don't get gems for it. So
What? That doesn't make any sense, bro. What the fuck are you talking about? Yes. Actually, I would prefer to wait 3 hours and get 200 gems in return over an inconvenient download that will take 1 minute. Bro, what the fuck? I don't know what she said. Bro, she's saying that she would have preferred the 3-hour downtime we would normally get for server maintenance because that way there she would get gems and she had to put on another fucking point for it to like have more people agree with her, where she was saying, oh yeah, it was actually more laggy and then we had to wait that 1 minute to download a couple of more assets. Or, like, it wasn't even a minute, bro. A minute is, like, me being generous as to how long it was. I do want 200 gems, though. Bro, everyone wants 200 fucking gems, okay? There is no... Like, there's no way there is a person that doesn't want the free 200 gems. But, like, to be mad that you can play the game right away over having to wait for 3 hours just to get fucking gems, bro? Bro. I'm sorry. I want my 200 gems too. The greed. This is levels of greed that they fucking spoke about in the Bible. Alright? It's 200 gems! You will be fine! You don't need to wait 3 hours just to get gems! You can get that later, I promise.
Got no new supplies, just the Lunaria supplies, huh? Well,
What the fuck did she just say?
got no new supplies, just the Lunaria supplies, huh? Well,
What the fuck? Wait, what? Wait, what'd she say?
own time, and we don't get gems for it, so... Got no new supplies, just the Lunaria supplies, huh? Well,
What the Okay, it's fine. Everyone has their verbal stumbles. No, I don't care if the maintenance is there. Just give me my gems and we'll be alright. Oh my god. Woke up a little while ago. Definitely wasn't expecting them to give Yuzu Ranger. I don't think anyone was. I think she just cursed your entire family lineage. Bro, I mean... You know what? I can believe it. Hey, you know what? Let's listen to it one more time just for the road, alright? This is one hell of a sentence, if it was even a sentence. It sounded like she was casting something.
got no new supplies, just the Lunaria supplies, huh? Well,
I only heard Lunaria in that entire statement. I just want to make that known. That's all I heard was Lunaria, alright? I heard Lunaria, splice or something about splicing or whatever. That was something. Gonna be a 1 hour react? Probably. We'll see. We'll see if I can milk the time for that long. I doubt it, but we'll see.
that's too bad.
Have a
Let's
good
go
one.
look at the stuffs, though. So,
Welcome.
jeweler
esteemed.
stuff, you
What
got the
do you
Adventurer's
seek?
Passport because you got the Archives mission.
Everything to your liking?
Save 5,000 gold, 500 gems, 4 class
Yeah,
change.
we've seen
If you
that.
need them, that's pretty.
Is this her? Is she like trying to meld in the review of like the jewelry right now? The jewel store? Never mind, I misheard. She summoned Baba Yaga. Supplies?
class change?
Hey, look, all I'm saying is I did not hear supplies in that statement. That might be what she was trying to say, but I did not hear that.
Just for like this is the time to get them.
Seek.
Oh wow, you got the
Why did she do that? Did her voice change or malfunction? Why did she do that? What the fuck?
oh wow, you got the 2,000 purple gems for 10 bones, 500 gem offer.
Missy, you're so right. I should have spent mad money for 10 summons. 10 premium summons and 500 gems. Such a good fucking deal. Sorry.
Besides, you have your normal ones.
Oh my, dude, 250 illustrious bro. Oh, bro, I fucked up. I should have gotten that pack. No, but for real though, why the fuck are we looking at the jewelry? The jeweler?
But yeah, if you have the purple gems, especially if you've been buying like the Star and Heaven passports, you might have some purple gems now. That's a good deal because one, you get 10 bones for 2,000 gems, but you also get 500 gems back, so actually pretty good. Tags and the experience, the other scenes aren't that
Okay.
relevant, but yeah, it's pretty good.
Why are we looking at the rates?
Pretty normal. Like so everything else is normal.
Why are we looking at the rates?
Everything else is normal there.
Yeah, it is, because it's a limited time banner where, like, the main reason you're gonna be summoning for this is the limited time character. What? Okay. It just seems, whatever. Just seems like a waste of time.
That,
Seriously, why the fuck are we looking
you can
through
change to Ranger.
this? Yeah, that's the class change one. The one, the
Ooh.
pack they
Everything
normally
to your-
release.
Thank you.
Change. Okay, so then you got so this is the Archive of Guidance. What this is lets you get class change requests, like class change things.
I'm sure everyone understands what the fuck a oh, I didn't see that. The Yarmus? Hey. Look, they got Yarmus handbooks. That's pretty fucking chill. I'm gonna be honest. But, like, I'm pretty sure everyone knows what the fuck this event is for. Like, that I would be surprised if somebody saw class change event and went, I wonder what the fuck this means. Like, what? The AI took over the fucking scream. Yeah. X is tweaking the fuck out. Bro, look. A lot of things happened to me tonight, alright? My tooth broke. Yuzu got Ranger. And I'm reacting to this video. Look, those 3 events alone has been a lot for me, alright?
Trade for the class books you want. You also have Ranger.
Mainly the Yuzu shit, but hey, you know, what are we gonna do?
Uzumanaki's Ranger's book is here. They have Yarmus's Black Samurai book here, so yeah, like these are both added since the last.
Wait, bro was about to rip into her and was pacified by the glimmer of Yarmus's shiny class change permit in the store, and he went back to tweaking. Hey, what can I say? I'm a Yarmus connoisseur, bro. What were you chewing on? Nothing. It's me. Look, my tooth broke. Like, literally, my tooth, like essentially broke in half. So, like, my tongue is kind of, like, fucking around with it. I really shouldn't be doing that because I don't want it to get worse in any, like, way, shape, or form. But it's just, it's a new sensation, and I can't help it, man. Sorry if it weirds you out, but, I'm doing it as I'm talking about it. Jesus Christ, let's just get back into the video.
One, so if you're using either code characters and you want their class change book, this could be a way to get them.
Yeah. I mean, I would assume so because it has the class changes, right there that has the exchange currency. I would assume that the class change exchange shop would give you easy access for class change items. Thank you, Misty. Very, very insightful.
This could be a way to get them.
What is happening here?
Archive of Guidance, Volume 6. So, gold, gem, back to previously used class. And then event. But those are what you used for the shop. Get to choose. If you do all those quests, you can choose 2 of these that you need. Whichever 2 you need. The other class changer, you can just use a class. I don't really need them anymore. But, it's like the class change request that, I don't really need them anymore. But, you can't count so many of those class change requests that, I don't really need them anymore. But,
why is she complaining about... What? Like, why is she complaining about it? Yeah, I mean, like, you know, you can, like, get class changes from it, but I don't need it. On my main account, dude, I have so many. I just don't need it, bro. Like, okay? Like, cool? But don't get them. Like, bro, what the fuck? I'm gonna get them. I have a fuck ton, but I'm gonna get them. You wanna know why? Because it's good. If you don't have them, if you don't have, like, the fucking pass, I would highly recommend you get the pass. It's about $10, and you get, like, 6 class change tokens. No matter who the hell you are, that shit's gonna be good, alright? Like, I don't get why. And then she's talking about the changing back class change items, like where if the character already has the class unlocked, you can just change it back for free using that one item without having to get another handbook. Those are always useful. Everyone should try to get as many as you can with as little money as possible. And the reason why I say as little money as possible is because obviously you can get them through purchasing, but there are other ways to not get or to get them without paying, which would be the free part of the pass. I would recommend anyone try to get them. Get as many as you can, because you never know when you need to change back to another class. Like with Alice. Alice I had as a mage, and then, you know, mages kind of gotten super fucking neglected, so they went down the shitter. So I needed to change her back to a priest, so then she can prioritize the main stat that she's going to be focusing on, which is piety and divine power. Thanks to the change back class items, I was able to change her back into a priest. And with those, you can always change them back and forth more freely. Like Lana, I was able to change her back to a knight, level up to level 70, and then change her back to a fighter, and then level her back up to 70 in that class. And it's really useful. Highly recommend everyone try to get them as much as possible. There's literally no reason not to fucking get them. I don't know why she's complaining about it. Maybe she's not, and the way she just worded it was very poor in my opinion, but regardless, I don't see why anybody wouldn't want them. Brother, go to bed. What are you doing? I'm doing stuff, bro. Misty has money. She doesn't need them. Hey, look, apparently, according to Misty, bro, she doesn't spend a whole lot of money, allegedly, from what she said on this game. So, I don't know. I just think it's curious that she's like, oh, on my main account, I have so many of these, bro. Like she's flexing them. She's like, oh yeah, I got like, I don't know, like 20 of them. Oh, dude, I just don't really need any more. Like I got, like, don't get me wrong, I got like, I think I got like 24 actually. I think I got like 24 of the change back, things. But fuck, dude, that is more of the same fucking item for me to change my fucking characters back if they need to be changed back. Why the fuck would I not want them? He saw his future. Okay, let's not do that, Magoto.
Like I said, I'll probably need him longer, but I had like 17 or so on the main account.
I believe her. She is just a day one player. Yeah, didn't you see her characters just now on this stream? Of course dude, she just started today. Like, of course.
Yeah, Uzuminaki. You can get her like legendary remains, or you can get her hairpins. To show us here. It's usable by ninjas only. Only ninjas, so she can't use this as a ranger, but it is a 3-hit weapon usable only by ninjas. Super good, it's ranged, it's a throwing weapon. The other option for like ninjas is the Raven Dagger, though. Considering
I'm gonna let her finish.
her second class is ranger, the Raven Dagger might be better for her.
Bro, stop. Just stop, bro. Oh my god, bro. Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, honestly, bro, on a ranged character, Raven Dagger, alright? I think that's the way to fucking go, okay? Not only that, but, you know, let's use a gacha weapon on a theoretical free-to-play friendly class, alright? Yeah. Yeah, you know what? She could use a bow and use her inheritable, but you know what? Oh, man. You know what would be so much better? Not using her inheritable and using a gacha weapon instead. Ugh! Dude, it's just such a good idea. It's almost like her ninja class also kind of needs a gacha weapon too. But at least with that gacha weapon, she can use her inheritable. Oh, bro. Wow. Frontline Yuzu. Hey, you know what? Maybe she's cooking, alright? Fuck you We're gonna invest in all evasion. All right. We're gonna have an evasive tanking Yuzu. The cortisol levels are rising slowly but surely, bro. Something's happening, and it ain't good. All right. Let her cook, bro.
Like,
I see you are a man of taste.
but yeah. This
see
one I
you
don't think's
are a
that
man
good.
of taste.
It's okay, I guess. It's a lot of these kind of
I
equipment aren't
see
that
you
good.
are
The
I'm gonna fucking lose it, bro. Hold up. Okay. Increases damage when attacking opponents affected by status afflictions or debuffs. Let me go
this
over the
one
base
I don't
stats.
think
It has innate action speed on it. And yes, when you level it up, the action speed does increase. Bro. Okay, so this is a really good fucking piece of gacha gear. It is an accessory, and if you land a 5-star red, you have hit the fucking jackpot. This works, from my understanding, this works for every character because it increases your overall damage. Now, I could be wrong. It could be only physical damage, but from my understanding, it is all damage. Kind of like Riotous Ballad. From my understanding. If I'm wrong and it's only physical attack, it's still, regardless, it is an incredibly good passive because it increases your damage by, I think Gagging said it was around 10 to 15% when it's active. And its only active condition, alright, is when an opponent you're attacking is hit with a status affliction or debuff. Now, this includes literally every status and literally every debuff. And for those of you who are not aware, Yuzu debuffs and fucking inflict statuses. So, if you get Charm on the opponent, if you get the damage debuff on the opponent, she's going to be, or not the damage debuff, excuse me, the defense debuff. She is going to be dealing even more fucking damage with this piece of gear. That is why I have a 1-star piece of shit version of this on my Yuzu. I leveled up a 1-star white, and it got, I want to say it was defense and surety, and then I changed the defense to action speed, and then it also has an increased in innate action speed. It is a very, very good piece of gacha gear. If you have it, I highly encourage you try it out with Yuzu, and honestly with anyone else, because if you are landing at least one debuff, this does include, okay, Flutter Dream Flash's accuracy down. Alright? And I'll tell you why that's significant. That skill always triggers at the start of the battle. Alright? Doesn't matter what fucking battle it is, as long as it is not an ambush, as long as you don't get ambushed, it's going to hit first, before the battle even starts. Now, this is if we are going based off of Banyas. If you don't have a Banyas, then obviously, you know, you have it on somebody else that has a chance of triggering, but regardless, when it does trigger, it has a high chance of, if not killing the opponent, it has a high chance of giving the opponent accuracy down, which is really good to trigger this fucking passive. Very, very good. It's okay, guys, just Love have his moment. We get more entertainment. Okay, bro. Someone in Genizad's chat just got a nutty hairpin 4-star. Dude, good for them, bro. Just gotta expect it from her at this point, bro. Take advice on other classes from the person who plays mage only as something else. Bro, it's only something else, bro. I know, bro. But anyways, no, like, seriously, if you have this hairpin and you think it could benefit your Yuzu or just any character that could, you know, take the dealing more damage with this passive, like, again, innate action speed, it takes an accessory slot. I mean, honestly, it's just free fucking damage, really. When paired with the right fucking shit. I mean, like, God forbid, you can, like, Battlegraph the opponent if you have a super speedy Alice and you have Battlegraph. Just Battlegraph them. Or fuck, you can do Moreless. Reduces their defense, and then because it's a debuff, it fucking increases the holder's damage because it's a debuff. Regardless, it's an incredibly good passive, in my opinion. It will just elevate your character to dealing even more damage than you thought could be possible. And I know 10-15% doesn't sound like a lot, but it really does add up once you put in all of the other factors that can go along with this synergistically. Because again, you could Moreless or you can defense break, and that alone reduces the opponent's defense stat. And then because it's a debuff, now you're dealing even more damage. So you're dealing more damage from the debuff, and then more damage with the hairpin. And regardless, it's just a very good accessory. So highly recommend people use it when given the chance. We're got a 5-star purple ornament, attack surety, and altered surety. Bro, good for fucking worse, man. I'm gonna be honest, I'm a little jealous. I wish I had that, but hey. You know what? I highly recommend people fucking use this hairpin, dude. Like, not even on just Yuzu, but fucking, like, anyone. Because, again, from what I'm aware of, it just boosts your overall damage.
Of taste.
So, like, bro, all I'm saying is, you know, Guardian Blow Deborah.
It's okay, I guess. It's a lot of these kind of equipment aren't that good. The flower pin themed hairpins though is good because it's a 3-hit weapon. You know, it's only usable by ninjas. If you're using it for using Minaki or even like Kiria or something, it's actually pretty good.
Okay. Anyways. The only piece of gear that I actually don't really care about in this banner is the chest plate, admittedly. Because I know it's like one of the only ones, if not the only chest plate that has innate action speed, but personally I just don't really care for action speed. It's very easy to get action speed in my opinion. What I care about most is surety and attack. And of course, bro, she's... Let me just
themed hairpins though is good because it's a 3-hit weapon.
Oh yeah,
Kiria or something.
The Kiria statement, like why? So for those of you who are not aware, it's better to have Kiria as a fighter, because he's able to use two-handed weapons, and he's a dark type, which gives him dark resistance against characters like the what was it? The horse guy. I can't remember his name. It's like the horse super boss, the centaur undead super boss in Graham's quest, and then it also helps with the god of death. I can't fucking remember his name either. It helps with the greater seal demon when he goes to spam fucking Zelos. Regardless, it's just really good for like late to end game content, the dark typing, and it's just like he's the only other fighter that can actually use shedding, because the only one that can use shedding outside of him that's a fighter is the MC, from what I'm aware of, which is really good because it reduces all of your attack. But if you have him evasive tanking, you know, or have him give him a high evasive stat, and then have him use fucking shedding, he's going to be dealing a lot of damage, because he's going to be sure attacking a lot. And as a fighter with a two-handed weapon, that's really, really fucking good. So, I mean, the hairpin with Kiria just sounds like a total fucking waste of a Kiria, in my opinion. You could lesser full stone, but I'm really stingy with those. Oh, what is he talking about? Put it on samurai. Oh, he's talking about other things. I prefer Kiryu as a ninja because his butt chin. That's fair. I can understand the necessity for making the characters actually look not like ass like Clarissa. Sorry about that, fellas.
It's actually pretty good. So let's go look at our scene in the
Ready to serve.
ruins. Probably not gonna do polls since she's a rerun on this one.
Always.
What? What the fuck is this account? You have Daybreak, you have Dawn, you have Remains of the Priest who rebelled against gods. You have 118 beginning junk. Your fucking MC is level what, 12? What the fuck is this account, bro? And I understand that she could have class changed it. But still, with how low level everyone else is, what the fuck is going on with this account? I genuinely don't understand.
Featured.
Don't you know I go all out? Try to take it. My grand flourish. We speak through dance.
Yep. Yep, says in the items I just looked at. So here you go. So Foxfire salutes her unique skill. For first 3 turns battle, when attacked enemy, Foxfire performs a minor physical attack based on attack bar. As guaranteed at hit.
Yeah, we
shall
already
ready
know
trap
what she does.
fights.
She does cool
No.
things. Huh? Wait.
They're always immune to all that kind of stuff, but
Wait,
they're
what?
always immune to all. Charm could be good versus normal fights. Not that relevant version
Wait,
will not be removed. Charm could be good versus normal fights. Not that relevant versus boss fights, since they're always immune to all that kind of stuff, but
She's not wrong. She's not entirely wrong.
she gets attack power and this extra attack power and discipline. 1,000 U blossom. This is the reason.
No comment on the discipline. I think her discipline's pretty good. I feel like the only way her discipline could be better is if it increased sure rating over attack power. But honestly, because my Yuzu was so attack power hungry, I really did not mind the attack power focus. But I'm surprised she only commented on the charm so far.
You'd use it that performs a minor physical attack on a random target with double the hit count and chance to inflict charm. If this skill damages an already charmed enemy, the charm status affliction will not be removed. Charm effect is lost and damage charmed enemy.
I'm gonna be honest. I completely forgot that it doubles the hit count. So yeah, it's with the 3-hit kunai. It is literally just like 6 hits. So you're like dealing 6, if hypothetically, if you're fighting one character, you're dealing 6 hits with the kunai. And that's just with one, because I want to say with the other, like with a offhand 2-hit, that's total of 5, I think, so it's 10 with offhand and normal kunai, if I'm not mistaken. So with two-handed, or with 2 hairpins, 1 in each hand, it would be 6 hits. Or, yeah, 6 hits. So it would be 12 hits for Q. From what I'm aware of. Sometimes I can't tell if she's speaking German, French, Romanian, Korean. She's speaking all of them at once. That's why you can't tell. That's fair. But yeah, so of course bow only hits twice because it doubles the hit count, and because bow only hits once, of course it's 2. But yeah, I can totally see why Gagging said just give us a bow that hits twice, because then he would hit 4 times, and honestly, she might deal more damage if there was a 2-hit bow. I'm gonna be honest, maybe, because it doubles. So if it was a 2-hit bow, Hugh doubles that, so it's gonna be 4. So it's gonna be 4 hits, and with how powerful the attacks are with the bow on a ranger, admittedly, it could deal a lot of damage, but we haven't had that yet. So as of right now, in my opinion, Ninja Yuzu is still better.
The charm status affliction will not be removed. Charm effect is lost, and damage is reduced to flares other than Uzuminaki. Long range weapon specific. Oh, you actually have to use a long.
Abyss 5 potential, maybe. We'll see. I mean, again, if they ever come out with a bow, all right, that hits twice, I'm gonna be honest, bro. Yuzu Ranger stocks might go really high up. And then I might not, I might retract my statement that fucking, Ranger is fucking ass for her. Because then she'd actually be dealing even more damage, single target wise, than if she were a ninja. But until then, I'm still gonna say that Thief would have been better, and Ranger was kind of an ass choice. Not kind of, it was an ass choice. Two-handed doing 2 hits would be broken. Wouldn't it be better for fighter at that point? It'd be better for everyone, admittedly. But that's why they might not do it. And by might not, I mean really, really high chance that they will never do it. But we'll see. They've done stupider shit. Like give a Boris Priest class change and Yuzu Ranger class change. So we'll see. That, and just in general, no. Just more damage overall for anyone? Yeah. I mean, so when it comes to fighter, it's really hard to justify using a two-handed, or to use a bow, because you can't use Earth-Shattering Strike. And fighters have a really, really good fucking combo going, where you go fucking Poised Strike, then Earth-Shattering Strike, then Poised Strike again. Because if you don't use two-handed physical weapons and you go for the fucking bow, then you're stuck with heavy attack or decisive torso strike for when you can't use poised attack, So honestly, you might still want to use two-handed physical, mid to close range weaponry is what I'm trying to get at. Non-bows for fighters. So we'll see. If they were to do that, we'd have to see, because I don't know, man. It's really hard to justify using bows with fighters. Even now, I mean, you could say, oh yeah, well, if they have a 2-hit, a 2-hit instead of a 1-hit bow, I'd probably just give it to Urza and call it a day, honestly. And Yuzu, But we don't have that. So my only real issue with Ranger is that the majority of people who know about its IVs went for Strength IV. Yeah, that's fair. That's a little disappointing for when you want to go for a crazy Ranger build. Hue into poised attack rotation with a fighter. That would be kind of crazy. But that would be It's really hard to choose anything other than fucking Hue with Yuzu. Because, Hue is such a crazy fucking skill. It makes a lot of other skills feel underwhelming. And the fact that you don't need to wait a turn to use it again, like Poised Strike, it's why why would you use a different skill? You know? So, it's... Like, when you first mention it, it's like, oh, that would be really cool, but it's like, why would you use Poise Strike when you could just spam fucking Hugh the entire battle? Especially since most of the time you're going to be using her, it's going to be on a boss fight. Most of the time. Not all the time, but most of the time. It's like, just spam Hugh, little bro. It's like, there's no point in using fucking Poise Strike. Not Dex or Speed. Oh, yeah, for Yuzu, yeah. It's okay, just get Dex IV alt Yuzu skin. True! Exactly, bro. And then I'll merge it into my Strength IV. Abyss 5's supposed to be in a jail, just don't drop the soap. That's true. We're apparently supposed to get, like, Alcatraz or some shit. Hue Simulator 2026. True.
Ranged weapon on her, so... Yeah, you kind of do have to use a kunai on her, so...
That, yeah. Yeah, it's crazy how the character came back, implying that she's been around, you know, a lot longer than just now. And you just figure that out. Like, she's been out since, for how long? Around, like, October of last year or something? If not earlier than that. And you're just figuring out that you need a long-range weapon to use Hugh? Interesting. Very interesting. MC got caught gooning to unsolicited Yurza and Chud Yuzu pics. That's why we're in jail. Fuck, man. This is why they say that pornography ruins people's lives. It's because of shit like this.
Yeah, you can't even use the Raven Dagger on it. It's a long-range weapon, so...
No, my goat, the Raven Dagger. Fuck, I can't use it with Hugh. Oh no, bro. Fuck, it's over. Throw the user in the trash. I can't do it.
Said, and she can't use kunais. She can't use as a ranger. She can use a bow as a ranger, but only hit twice. Like, has double the hit count. So with like a kunai, the thing is like kunais are typically 2 hits. The hairpin one's 3 hits. So this ends up if you have their hairpin.
Guys, her neural pathways are fucking firing, bro. They're connecting. They're making thoughts. It's all coming together. She's understanding the issue. She's getting it. She's fucking getting it. Bro, if Hugh was usable with daggers, I mean, like, true, but I don't know, man. It doesn't.
It's 6 hits. If you just have another kunai, it's 4 hits. So that's what makes this good. It's random targets, but again, if it's against a boss lot, if you fight...
It sounds like she doesn't know, guys. It sounds like she doesn't know that ninjas can fucking dual wield, bro. Wait until she finds that out. Her mind is going to fucking explode. Bro, she's going to be like, whoa. Like, she's going to see the light. Bro, I'm telling you, Missy's next team is going to be a mono ninja team, bro. Watch. It's going to be all fucking kunai users. All of them are going to have Hugh, and they're all going to be evasive tanking. Watch. Well, I'm telling you right now. Need more Yurza arts would actually be fucking disgusting. A mono ninja team? You know, you say that until you have to fight the Abyss 4 fucking Greater Warped one. Don't give me fake happiness. Bro, I'm telling you. Bro, if she does that, okay, if you do that and all fucking ninja team, dude, a ninja mono type team, bro, you will get fucking ass blasted to Abyss 1 with Godfroy's Labadios, dude. You would not have a fun time. It will blast you back to the beginning of the game, erasing all of your other ninja characters. And telling you to try again. And by try again, it means, like, try the entire game again. Oh my god, why is she yelling at me?
Bosses do some extra things, but if you have just one, again, if it's against a boss lot, if you fight, I mean, sometimes a lot of bosses do some extra things, but if you have just one enemy, like a boss or something, this could do pretty good damage.
Yeah, I know. That's what I was saying. Oh my god. Triple Cyclops Fang Dagger Sword. More health than mages. That is true, it is more health than mages. Triple Cyclops Fang Dagger Sword would be kind of cracked, actually. She would actually deal damage, though. Bro, dude, you're so right, bro. That's the challenge that she is trying to do, is dealing as minimal damage as possible using all mages, bro. You're so right.
Like said, if they, like when you have an opportunity, like, right, like the dragon boss that we had in the recent Otherworld adventure would have been a great target for something like that.
Bro, wait. wait, let me just hear that again. Let me just hear that again.
Like a boss or something, this could do pretty good damage. Like said, if they, like when you have an opportunity, like, right, like the dragon boss that we had in the recent Otherworld adventure would have been a great target for something like.
Bro, all I'm saying is, Misty, if you used more characters than mages, you would have already known that, yes, it does really good damage against the Bladed Bastard Dragon, bro. Oh, bro, you need to get in call with her on the stream. Bro, I don't think I should. Not gonna lie, I have no clue what she said towards the end. Did she say raids? Raid Shadow Legends.
The dragon boss that we had in the recent Otherworld adventure would have been a great.
She said recent, but she's slurring her words. Did she just say, yeah? No! Baba Yappa, no, please!
Great target for something like that. Godfrey could be a good target.
Wait, did she actually say it?
Adventure would have been a great target for something like that. Godfrey could be a good target if you don't have the ice pillars and stuff up. Obviously, you have to take all that stuff down first, but as long as you have just one target on the board, that's a really good ability. It's kind of like the whole reason to use her. Like, that is the reason you would use her, is that Blossom ability. 1,000 use.
Misty, what you're finding out right now, everyone already knew, alright? Everyone already knew all of this. Bro.
Blossom, I mean, she's better if you get the hairpin just because you can get extra hit.
We know. Misty. We know.
And they do dual builds, so you can actually, again, double those hits. I think it works at dual building. I've never actually used Uzuminaki.
We know. We know you've never used her. We can tell.
So, I think it works with the dual building. Because I assume, because that's a ninja. It's a ninja thing, is a dual wield kunais or dagger, so. But yeah, Ranger is your second class. I don't know about the.
I am not expert, but I do know. Mage Joy is finding out tech for the first time! Oh my god. You're telling me there's more to the character than spamming fucking Mozellos? Wait, there's more tech that exists outside Battlegraph into Mozellos. Is this real? Wait, where have I been this whole time, bro? I thought we're supposed to be playing mages, you know, because wizardry, I thought we had to play mages, bro. Are you telling me that I can, like... You're telling me I can, like, do a lot of damage with ninjas? There's just no way, bro.
But I'm like, what else would you give her? I mean, to be honest, like, what else would you actually...
Well, Misty, look, I know you don't know, but let me just let me just enlighten you, alright? What you could give her, alright? This is all I'm saying, guys, alright? Don't shoot the messenger here. You could give her Way of the Thief, alright? Oh, hey, I said it. I know, I had to. Sorry. You know, you could also give her, the Pursuit move. You know, the Pursuit passive. That increases your sure chance when the opponent is inflicted with status effects. I know. Look, again, don't shoot the messenger. I'm just telling you some other tech that you could use. Thief, Knight, Priest, a lot, not Mage. True, all around true, alright? All around, it's just too fucking true, alright? Chad is spitting, alright?
Give her beside, like...
All
da-da-da-da.
excellent choices.
I mean, Ranger is the only other, like, I guess, quote, ranged specialist, but... I don't know about that, but I'm like, what else would you give her? I mean, to be honest, like, what else would you actually give her beside, like...
All
da-da-da-da.
excellent choices.
I mean, Ranger is the only other, like, I guess, quote, ranged specialist, but you can't even use that. Ranger is pretty good with daggers, so.
Bro, all I'm saying is... people who actually listen to her advice on building other characters other than mages, bro, they're getting their character builds from a dirty fucking spell slinger, alright? That's all I'm saying, alright? Hey, look, I'm all for kind of like, you know, broadening your horizon and like figuring out there's more to the game than one fucking class. But don't tell me how to build a fucking Yuzu when all you do is sling fucking Mahalto, alright? That's all I'm saying. Alright? Frontline Yuzu... yeah, I mean, like, I guess you could use bow, but, like... if only you could use Raven Dagger! Bro, if only Raven Dagger would work with you. All I'm saying is, that would be really good. Because, you know, we prefer having 3 hits for a total of a maximum of 6 hits on Hugh over 10 to 12, you know, at the most, or at the absolute minimum, 8? Yeah, we prefer having 6 over 8. Yeah. Dude, Misty, oh, dude, you're so right. You're so fucking right. So fucking right. Oh my god, bro. Dude, you are fucking cooking. Because, like, if it worked out with Raven Dagger, there totally won't be mad people using Evasive Tank Frontline Yuzu dual-wielding fucking Raven Dagger with Ninja. Why would they do that? They could just class change her to fucking Ranger and use 6-hit fucking Hugh! Because 6 hits is better than 8! Okay.
Yeah, kind of a miss, but I mean, I guess Priest could have been good for her, because then she could have...
You know what? Guys? Dude, she's so right, bro. Because, like, at least then, you know, Yuzu could sling fucking support spells, bro. Instead of, you know, using offensive spells, you know, because we all know Misty would really like her to be a mage, alright? You know, it's fine, she doesn't have to be a mage, but if she was a priest, bro, all I'm saying is, those support spells are, bro, maximum profit. Am I right, folks? Yeah? Not gonna be an hour-long react, by the way. How long has it been, actually? It's been an hour! Whoops. Anyways, guys. Back to seeing what the Mana Sipper has to say. I want to hear her reasoning for Priest. True.
I've learned some healing spells or something.
Oh, I knew it! I knew it! Okay, let me, just for the people who didn't fucking hear it, here.
But, I mean, I guess Priest could have been good for her, because then she could have learned some healing spells or something.
Yes. Because we want the DPS character to focus on fucking support role, like a support role kit. Bro, this is the, this is like the opposite of Karkaroff, bro. This is the opposite of the Karkaroff situation, because he's like, oh, where's Lunaria's fucking damage dealing skills? What the fuck? You're telling me Encore only works on non-damage fucking dealing skills? Bro, because Lunaria, believe it or not, right, Lunaria focuses on support. And Yuzu, I know. Look, understand that Yuzu specializes in damage per second, and that's why I said DPS earlier, because that is the abbreviation for damage per second. I know you didn't know that. I know. You're like, dude, what does he mean by DPS, bro? I know, because mages hit once all the time, bro. I get it. I know. DPS doesn't really compute, but we don't want our damage dealing focusing characters, right, to deal support role things, because we have the support character to do support things, when we have the healing character there to do the healing. It just doesn't make sense, right? Because, like, why would I have my Shiyu have some healing spells on the side, so then in the middle of combat, you know, she's focusing on healing? Why would I do that, okay? Because she's my damage dealer, right? And just like Shiyu, Yuzu is also a damage dealing focusing character, by the way. I know, I could tell you're a little confused, because you said Priest, so she could heal. Look, if you made the justification, Priest Weapon Mastery, look, hey, water on the bridge. I'd get it. I'd understand, because at least, you know, more damage. I can cope with that, alright? Look, I can cope with that too, okay? More damage on a DPS character. Who doesn't want more damage on a DPS character, am I right, folks? But to heal? On a kunai using character that focuses on damage, we want her to have healing spells? What? Why not both, bro? If she said Priest Weapon Mastery plus Porto and Caldia, I would get it. Bro, I mean, I don't even think Porto and Caldia would even fucking fix that opinion. I think Priest Weapon Mastery carries it. If Priests didn't have Priest Weapon Mastery, bro, Priest would make absolutely no fucking sense, bro. At all. Healing spells or something, just in case, bro. Dude. Just have a fucking knight that has a little more defined power on the side if you need another character to heal. And I know, I don't normally use knights, but I've been using Deborah a lot more recently. And let me tell you, outside of fucking healing and using my Kaltu when fucking, when Alice can't use it, she's not using any spells, bro. So all I'm saying is, we don't need healing on a damage-focused character, alright? Again, why would I have my Shiyu focus on healing when I need someone to deal damage. I don't need to heal if the enemy is dead. Alright? That's all I'm saying. Alright? That's all I'm saying. Why would I waste my time putting healing skills on my damage to give me the option or the need to heal? That's all I'm saying. You can't use bows on priest too? Bro, that's so true. Dude. Yuzu would not be able to use bows or kunai as a priest. Dude, you're so fucking right, bro. But, I mean, according to Misty, I mean, you don't really need to use you, because, like, as long as you can put a Raven Dagger on her, bro, you should be okay. Now for hyperspeed tech. Well, her only experience is... Why didn't you censor mage? This fucking... well, her only experience is mages, so we shouldn't give her too much flack for her giving her thoughts on a class that she has never used, even though she is a guide maker. Why did Pro censor mages? Oh, bro. Only ever used fighters outside of mages, so yeah, bro. Apparently she's used priests too, guys. But then again, that was probably just to get healing spells, but, hey, look. I'm not using Misty's team, so I have no idea.
Yeah, not too much more to say on that one.
I am always ready to serve.
But yeah, we're also supposed to be getting an entirely new class added to Daphne later this month. I recently did a video where I kind of talked about like all the classes in Wizardry games.
Bro, I'm gonna be so honest. I low-key want to fucking react to that video too. I really want to see what she has to fucking say about all of the older fucking classes of Wizardry as somebody who has only ever fucking played Mage in Variance Daphne. I am so fucking interested as to what she has to say, bro. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be so fucking real. Because Chakam beam censoring mage damage for a fucking while. So it makes sense for Magoto to censor mage. Why does she look like an emo cupcake with neon strawberry flavor ice cream? I don't know, but after you pointed that out, I can definitely fucking see it. Her character's head definitely looks cupcake shaped.
And talk about which classes are most likely to come to Daphne. If you're interested in that video, check it out down below. As always, thank you for watching.
Whoa, actually, it's right fucking here.
Screen today because, well, you'll understand in a second, but the other...
Wait. She's acting like widescreen isn't like the usual format. Does she usually only fucking record on her fucking phone? Has she only made fucking videos in the fucking phone format? Is that the norm? Cause she's treating it like this is such like a huge like revelation. She's like, yeah, I know we're in widescreen, but I'll tell you why in a second. It's like, bro, you're acting like the widescreen isn't the ideal way for a fucking video. Okay, just to make sure, looking at the classes of Wizardry series and which ones might come to Wizardry Variants Daphne. Okay, alright, and this is a 27-minute video? Oh god, bro, I'm interested, I'm intrigued, alright? Imagine not playing Wiz on Steam. Admittedly, I mainly play Wizardry on my phone. Until I get to Abyss 4, where my phone actually fucking tanks in performance because the wind is absolutely fucking atrocious. But, I mean, I do definitely play on Steam too, but admittedly, I play mostly on phone, but,
day they announced...
I just think it's fucking weird that she wants to focus on recording on her phone when I would assume that the Steam version would make for a better viewer experience. 3-hour extra reaction coming? Maybe. We'll see.
There's going to be a new class coming to Wizardry Daphne later this month. Let's pull up this message here.
Look. It's Wizardry Variants, Daphne. Can you... Okay? Like, just get it right. If you're going to say the full name, just say the full name. No, I'm kidding. I really might go for fuck.
Yeah, here we go. Here's what it says. So, boom. Upcoming content. It says... New class and legendary adventure. So new class, first thing here,
Look, all I'm saying is, bro, if the adventure new alternate style is Yuzu and she gets some kind of fucking buffed Way of the Thief inheritable, bro, all I'm saying is that's going on fucking Shiyu. That's gonna save fucking Yuzu and her fucking sure damage. Bro, it's over, bro. Everyone's getting that fucking inherit, bro. She would be the number one. She would be... like a necessity for all of your characters. I'm gonna be so fucking real. I know it's just a joke. I know it's most likely not going to happen, but I'm saying hypothetically, if it was Yuzu and Yuzu did get that fucking inherit, that inherit would need to go on everyone at the least, and then you're gonna give it and merge it with fucking Yuzu. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I'm pretty sure she doesn't record on her phone. You can see her use a cursor. Okay, you're telling me. Okay, so you're saying that she purposefully edits the aspect ratio to look like the phone, like in the previous video, because she finds it aesthetically pleasing? Is that it? To be honest, I hope they don't give a Way of the Thief inherit. Okay, Malcolm. I'm about to mute you. No, I'm kidding. No, I do. I think they should make all of the Way of the whatevers. I think they should make all of them inheritable. Because literally all of them other than Mage and Thief are inheritable. Literally all of the other ones are. So it makes no sense why they can't be, like, those last two cannot be inherited. What if she is the first character to have a bonus skill where she gets Cunning Pursuit and Way of the Thief plus Cunning Pursuit and Way of the Thief hyper boosted inherit? Oh, I see. So, like, she gets all three of those. Like the two that you listed on top of the hypothetical. Bro, that would be nuts. And then, like, she takes all three of those skills, and then you can inherit onto anyone that you want. Could she normally be emulating it? Maybe. I don't know. Nah, she mentioned in a video that she doesn't play it on emulators. Remember that? Oh, she doesn't? Interesting. Way of the Thief is the only way to modify sure damage to calm gatekeeping it for sure. Yes, but also there are a couple of other ways, although they are not as universal as Way of the Thief, and those would be the Deborah's alternate passive, which is only for Deborah, obviously, and then Deborah alternates Gotcha Dagger, which admittedly not a lot of people are going to be using. Unless you're like an evasive tanking ninja or something. I have a software that allows you to change the game window size freely. You can play it on the phone resolution on PC. Dude, I'm going to be honest with you, man. I think she just fucking edits it to make it look like she's playing on the phone. It's like the only one that makes fucking sense. It will also explain why she, like, was able to pan between her MC, Jesus fucking Christ, her VTuber model and the fucking game itself. It seems like it's genuinely just a fucking design choice.
Class, a new adventure of a new class scheduled to arrive in late April. Adventure, new style, alternate style, planned to debut along the 1.5.
Okay, I'm pretty sure that we've all kind of seen this.
Least favorite slots in battle. This is the one we're all looking for because I've.
Oh wait, yeah, no, I forgot about that. Challenge-based content where you must utilize a variety of adventurers, putting your Bro, Misty is not playing this fucking battle mode, bro. She is not playing this shit, bro. She will change her fucking mages to fucking priests, and that is the most she will do to, like, alternate between classes. She is not playing this game mode, bro. She is not playing this game mode.
Increased favorite slots in battle. This is the one we're all looking for, because I've been saying for a long time I would love to have more than 4 favorites.
Wait, is this the same
quest? You've been saying for a increased favorite slots in battle. This is the one we're all looking for.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I thought that this was the secondary account or whatever the fuck that we saw last video. All right, I was about to say, oh, it is fucking Elf Mage. I fucking called it, but I actually don't. This isn't the right one. So she has 2 dark type mages, and I know from what I've heard, she does not like Shelly. From what I've heard, I wonder who the other dark type mage is.
I've been saying for a long time I would love to have more than 4 favorites.
Milana? Is this real?
One we're all looking for, because I've been.
I don't know why I read Milana's name, but it didn't register with me that it was the fucking elf thief that can change into a fucking... Oh my god, bro. Oh my god, this... You use a mono mage team, but you don't use the best mage in the game, bro. I don't... Bro, what the fuck, man? It's like if I do like a mono fucking fighter team, or no, you know what? Here, this is better contrast. It's like me doing a fucking mono samurai team and not using fucking Shiyu. Bro, I know that's not possible because we don't have nearly enough samurais to do that, but I'm just saying, like, as an example, that's exactly what it'd be like. Bro. She's harder to discipline, but she has Yeka and Alice. Is it because they're permanent banners? So they're easier to fucking discipline? Why would she not like Shelly? Yeah, it's a fucking discipline thing, bro. Argument was she's limited and doesn't want to wail on her, basically. But yeah, she wailed enough to get D9 on everyone else in this fucking party. Right. Yeah, no. It makes sense. Of course. I can't believe that I didn't even think about it like that. That's crazy. She hates non-standard characters, bro. I can tell, bro. She had no idea what the fuck Yuzu was up about. Like, she's like, oh, Yuzu, I wonder how Hugh works. You don't really disc Shelly. She's a beast at D0. That is true. You do not need to discipline fucking Shelly. Disciplining Shelly is wanting to, like, I don't know, upgrade an atomic bomb, essentially. Because, like, she does stupid amounts of damage, and she can regenerate MP. It's just sunk cost fallacy on her elf mage? Maybe. Maybe. I mean, like, at that point, you could probably get rid of fucking Asha. Like, I just noticed. Like, her MC is not a mage. So, out of all of the mages in her party, Asha has the lowest MP in the party. Outside of the MC. And all of these are allegedly max discipline. You can't make this up, bro. You just can't make this up. I'm personally hoping more so for Arboris, though, not gonna lie. I need the Astral Break leveled up. I mean, Arboris' Astral Break definitely has its uses. Especially for the Japanese players that are, like, fucking using Astral Break spam for the Dwarf Dragon. Yeah. Are Summer Yeka and New Year's Alice, because they put Marianne alts in, but not Xmas Flute. Wait, oh, what are you talking about? The only characters I don't see coming... Oh, okay, no, I see. Okay.
Been saying for a long time. I would
Was that 655 magic attack?
lots in battle. This is the one we're all looking for because I've been saying for a long time.
Why do you have 102 accuracy on your mage? Do you have accuracy blessings on your equipment? Oh yeah, I just have Beast Thief fucking coming out my ass, so I figured I'd just, inherit it onto my fucking elf mage. Because the moment she runs out of spells, she's fucking useless, so might as well start using that fucking quarterstaff tech. Bro, what the fuck? And 655 magic power, bro, on a max fucking discipline elf. What the fuck is this? You're the mono mage fucking party. Why does your fucking elf mage only have 655 magic power? Oh, right. Because it's a no-name adventurer. You know who would have a better time having even more magic power? I mean, let's just say you're not using her currently, alright? That's all I'm saying, alright? Because, my Shelly's, fucking disciplined too, and she's doing a shit ton. She has probably more fucking magic attack than your fucking character, I'm gonna be honest. Again, she only discipline too, alright? Because discipline is such a big fucking deal to Misty. That's all I'm saying, bro. Shelly with, 3 disciplines would have more HP. That's also true. I think my Shelly has more HP with 2 disciplines. Hunter gloves could be for action speed. Maybe. 655 magic power, but a fighter can fart and destroy half the dungeon. Honestly, I genuinely wonder what a maxed out Shelly would look like on her account. Bro, if she has the same amount of investment as her fucking elf mage does, excuse me, if not more, bro, this sounds a little far-fetched, but seriously, she might be able to reach 1k magic power. There's an extremely slim possibility. Now, that might... I think it's a very slim possibility, I'm gonna be honest. Max discipline with an IQ IV, fucking mage ring, fucking IQ, mage robes, we're getting fucking, mage hoods, we're getting, really good fucking rolls on all of our shit, we're doing, a 4-star silver staff, I'm talking, the best of the best shit, squeezing out as little fucking magic power as we possibly fucking can, alright? I think there is a very slim possibility that an extremely decked the fuck out Shelly could possibly reach 1k. That's what I was thinking, if not at least 950, and yeah, makes sense for investment. Yeah, 950, yeah, I can totally see that too. But my Shelly, I think, she has dog shit gear, admittedly, and again, she's D2, I think she's 620 something? And again, dog shit gear, not level 9, or not D9, she's not the only optimized part of her is that she has all of the elf mage inherits, it's level 14, that's the only optimized part of her, she doesn't even have an IQ IV, so and I'm reaching 620, magic power, with unoptimized shit, no IQ IV, not D9, You know, like, she's reached around 620 magic attack. So it is very, very possible, in my opinion. Imagine a maxed Shelly. Holy fuck, bro. That's what I'm saying. I want to see her inherit levels. Dude, same, bro.
I would love to have more than 4.
What is this? No shit. Okay, first off, she only has Erlich and not Ma Erlich. And then she also has Itzulik? On an elf mage. And then she has Mafros, but not Feroz.
Favorite slots because yeah, that's something I definitely need here.
Is she complaining about needing more favorite slots? Wait.
All looking for because I've been saying for a long time I would love to have more than 4 favorite slots because yeah, that's something I definitely need here.
Needs more fucking favorite slots so then you can fit all of the fucking elemental types of spells that you have on your list in the easy fucking access fucking menu, bro. You're the only one looking for that. Nobody else needs more than 4 fucking favorite slots. I will admit, you know, having 6 would be kind of nice because then, you know, maybe there's one skill that could help that you completely forgot about. But it's right there, smack on your fucking, like, right in front of you. It's like, oh, you know, like me with Immortal Strike. You know, put Immortal Strike, like, right at the very end. It's like, oh, actually, I have this. This could help. But, like, you're, like, the only one that desperately needs more favorite slots, bro. Avatar? Oh, bro, you think that's bad? Bro, my Adam, my Shelly, and my MC has all flavors of the elemental spell rainbow, dog. It's bad. I'm slowly starting to do that with my Alice, too. It's taken a very long time because there's no way to get Ma Erlich and Erlich unless you took part in the what was it? They had the ground spell pass near the beginning of the game's lifespan, and then they had Ma Erlich accessible, I want to say, a couple of times in Oldcastle, and they actually had Ma Erlich accessible in the Blade and Bastard collab that just ended. So, and that's how I was able to add it onto Alice, but they don't have Erlich a whole lot. And admittedly, you don't really need it, but still. Lord, hey, look, man. When it came to mages back in the day, they were good, and you'd want all the fucking elements. Why? So then you'd make sure you deal extra elemental damage. Because, well, especially now, I mean, we gotta kind of admit here that the damage for mages ain't that good. So you're gonna want to take as much damage as you can possibly muster, and that's going to be elemental weaknesses for the most part. And also, favorite slots on MC only would be nice. I'm tired of reading the LOTR every time I try to use a skill that's not on my main 4. That's fair.
But yeah. And then Battlefront of Heroes is going to be a new game mode. People don't know what to expect there, and there's going to be new dispatch requests.
Bro, based on what it says, you are not playing it, Misty, alright? So you don't even need to worry about it. Utilizing a variety of adventurers, outside of fighter, your only class you play is fucking mage, alright? That's all I'm saying.
So that's the thing, but the main thing we're talking about here is new class. Because, I'm talking about this before. There's certain classes that I think people keep hoping will be added, but I'm like, they're not gonna add. Like, there's some weird hopium and stuff. But let's talk about like what they
weird hopium on classes that are coming in. That's really fucking rich from someone who is so focused on making sure their fucking mana bar isn't completely depleted, bro. You are too busy looking at your fucking party list to make sure your fucking mana is in an okay state. You can't even fucking look at any other fucking classes, bro. Cough, Priest 2, Cough. Oh, bro. My bad. Dude, you're so right.
Might add,
Priest 2.
what's in other Wizardry games? What might get added to this game? And, yeah, so let's talk about...
She made it sound like she knew they weren't getting added. Bro, I know, bro. I know. I took time out of my valuable day to look on Reddit to see what these delusional fucks fucking think are gonna be added to Wizardry. Ha! Little do they know. None of these are. Fucking useless. Just use fucking mages. What are you doing? Come on. We get AoE spam. Fucking, like, starts shaking and, like, fucking sweating, realizing that she said that, but really she's fucking restricted to how much fucking MP she has. And let me tell you, all of the MP on all of these characters outside of Alice fucking suck, bro. They all fucking suck. That's bad. I hope there is no Mana Font Robes in this fucking party at all. Because if there is, I'm going to be disappointed. I'm going to be more disappointed than I am right now. Alright? Because I know 6 mana isn't a whole lot. But if you're slinging spells all fucking day, that extra 6 mana is going to help. Alright? That's all I'm saying.
like what's currently in this game. So probably the easiest way is just to go to training room and then go to like inherit. You can just go sort your things here. See, you have those class lists. You have fighter, thief, priest, mage, knight, ninja, samurai, ranger. There's also wanderer, but that's just
Did she say samurai?
Fighter, thief, priest, mage, knight, ninja, samurai, ranger. There's also
You know, I'm not even gonna go like that's fucking stupid for me to rag on her about, but I just think that's funny.
wanderer, but that's just exclusive to the main character. Not sure why it shows up in these lists since it's only the main character.
Or soon. Maybe that's the new class. You know. Oh, you know, we got Wanderer. MC's got it, but you know, we got it on the filter list, so we figured we'd introduce that as the new fucking class.
Fun to leave the option open.
And then we find out that Wanderer has some kind of fucking hidden tech too. Like, I don't know. Like turn order effects are like 2 times more effective as a Wanderer, so like shit like delayed attack is gonna be even like fucking bigger, you know? We're gonna have like fucking really good delay attack stocks or something like that.
Yeah,
That would be pretty funny.
more wanderers later or something, but effectively there are 8 classes in Wizardry Daphne right now. And this is pretty similar to like the original class. Like the original game had 8 classes as well, though it's not quite the same as this. But let's talk about the original game. All right, and here we are in original Wizardry, or really a remake of it. Like I said, when I first played this game, I actually played on the NES, but original version was on Apple II.
She's played the original Wizardry. Are we dead ass? Is this a mono mage team too? Wait. I see 4 elves here. Or is that 3 elves and a halfling? Honestly, I can't tell what Mina is. I think Mina's an elf. Misty is a human, it looks like, from here. And I think Mimiko is a fucking halfling, but I can't necessarily tell, admittedly. I know fucking Lily is an elf, bro. There's no way that bitch ain't an elf. The reason why I'm curious about her inherits, bondmates, and relic brews is because I think my Asha that I worked like a week ago has more MP than everyone except her Alice. Oh, bro. Same names, too? True, she just traveled back in time, bro. Misty is just that powerful. She has the ability to travel back in time. I think it's 3 elves. Oh, 4 actually? Okay. All mage? Bro, it looks
did not
like
have, like, much for graphics at all. But, like, in
much for graphics. Okay.
this game, like, you had, like, your 5 base races. You had humans, elves.
Maybe she has fucking gnome. Maybe that's what Mimiko is? A gnome? Probably.
dwarves, gnomes, and hobbits. They call them halflings in this version for what I assume are legal reasons, but in the original game they're actually called hobbits. But if you choose one of these, it'll actually show you the available classes. So in Wizard...
Is that true? They're called hobbits in the original game? I had no idea. I didn't play the original. Nor do I care to. The remake of it is fine, but, yeah. I used to watch her gameplay and take a shot every time she says alright.
Wizardry 1...
I didn't notice that she said alright a whole bunch until you just pointed it out. That's actually kind of funny.
There are 6 classes you can choose right from the get-go, and there was also 2 hidden classes, but the 6 classes you can choose at creation are Fighter...
Isn't it crazy how OP fucking Samurai is, and that's not one of the hidden ones? That's kind of nuts. Like, I would assume that Samurai would be one of the fucking hidden ones that you had to earn. Technically, you did have to earn it, because there's no way with this amount of attribute points, from what I'm aware of, you're going to be able to fucking get Samurai. But regardless, I would have assumed it would be the ones that you'd get later on, like Ninja.
Mage, Priest, Thief, Bishop, and Samurai. All of these classes except Bishop are already in Daphne. And Bishop, what they are, if you don't know what a Bishop is, they are a Mage-Priest hybrid.
That we already technically have in Wizardry, we just don't have the official advanced class variant of it, which would be Bishop.
And with the way Daphne does its like spells and inherit systems, I don't think we will see an actual Bishop in Daphne, since there's lots of Mage Priests that...
We will. We'll see Bishop in. Like, or a variant of Bishop. Because we already have those fucking hybrids. So literally, we're converging Priest and Mage already into one character, and now we're gonna have Bishop that just takes advantage of that already, like, intersecting fucking bullshit, if that makes sense. Probably doesn't, I'm tired, but regardless.
Already fulfill this role. Like I said, it'd just be really redundant, and it'd be super awkward to implement it.
It wouldn't. It's literally, it would balance out intelligence and piety, alright? And then it would actually just escalate them even further. It wouldn't be redundant. It would just be another fucking advanced class that would focus primarily on support with a side of damage, because, you know, AoE damage, why would you not at least attempt to use it? But who knows, maybe Bishop has scaling similar to Samurai, where it's like your damage output scales between magic and divine power. So, and then, fuck, maybe we're gonna get some kind of, like, I don't know, like, IQ plus. Regardless, I definitely don't see, you know, Bishop being fucking redundant. If anything, I can definitely see it being an upgrade of the hybrids we already currently have. Geared Bishop's fucking old wizardry. Bro, I know. I don't know why the fuck she's, like, saying it would mostly be redundant. Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
And Daphne in a way that would make sense, that wouldn't, like...
In a way that would make sense? Bro, I just said it. Bro, what?
Kind of break the game, so...
It would kind of break the game. Okay, but that's how people felt with fucking Samurai, though. What? It can scale off of magic and attack? That's kind of broken, guys. Bro, a 1-for-1? You're telling me magic power equates the same as attack power for samurais? That seems kind of broken, guys. I don't know about all that. Yet, the only samurai that most people are going to be using is fucking Shiyu. Out of all the other samurais, just saying. It's almost like Shiyu has, like, ephemeral illusion stance that's, like, really fucking goated or something. But, you know, I can't really actually put a finger on it. I don't know why it's Shiyu. Anyways.
I don't think we'll see an actual Bishop in Daphne, so I'm pretty sure we can...
If we don't see Bishop, we'll see a variant of it.
Cross that off. So the other 2 classes that were hidden were Lord, which were good only, and Ninja, which were evil only. Ninjas are obviously added to Daphne, and I'd argue that Lords are already in Daphne as well. Lords are a priest fighter hybrid.
I thought lords were priest and knight hybrid. Am I misremembering that? Interesting. I thought it was a priest and knight hybrid.
But again, kind of like what I said in Daphne, though, where they don't like to have classes have like same abilities between classes of different spells. It would be awkward for them to do like traditional lord in like Daphne, because you wouldn't teach them. You can't teach them priest spells. So what would you do? You will.
It's priest knight. Okay, I thought so. I don't know what she's talking about then.
You just give a character who has fighter skills, who's more of a tank, and but still can cast priest spells without a penalty if you teach them to him, and then knights already fill that role. There's kind of like a little off comment at the beginning of Daphne from Walter. He'll say, "Oh, well, welcome, my lord. Oh, I thought you were a knight. I thought I just cleaned up my language."
Welcome, my lord. Oh, an adventurer, huh? I thought you might be a knight, so I'd have to add a little flourish.
There's lots of
She's using that one time Walter wanted to keep his nose clean against the royal guards or the royal knights. She's using that as justification of possibly seeing lords? And not the fact that we have Eineke? And even if she wanted to go for the fighter and priest fucking argument, we have Geralf. Alright? Geralf. His class change is priest. And he's a fighter. Like, I don't... Why is she using that one time Walter felt like, you know, not wanting to fuck around with the knights as reasoning for lord? Yes, technically Eineke is a lord. I know! That's why I said she's not using Eineke. She's using dialogue from a character wanting to be polite and got you mixed up with the other person as reasoning for why we'll see lord, and not the fucking person who plays like a lord, like a pseudo-lord. Are we serious? Aina who? Never heard of her? Bro, I'm glad Shiro's not here, bro. He'd get mad. He'd be like, bro, what the fuck does he mean he's never heard of Eineke, bro? It's like the best pseudo-lord. What the fuck?
references in Daphne about knights often being called lords. A lot of your lord characters, such as Lanavel, such as Galbadas, they are actually of nobility again, so...
What?
Knights often being called lords. A lot of your lord characters, such as...
Knight, so I'd have to add a little flourish.
There's lots of references in Daphne about knights often being called lords. A lot of your lord characters, such as...
It's almost like they use lord as a term of respect, and most knights are actually part of some kind of pseudo-royalty. And that's been like that forever. Like, not just in-game. Like, that's literally how knights worked. Like, knights were part of, like, the royal houses. Like, they were, like... Very interesting. Very interesting. There's lots of variants in Daphne. True. Lana's a lord, huh? Bro, I guess so. Lana's a king. I guess so, bro. It's just so crazy.
Lanavel, such as Galbadas, they are actually of nobility again, so... I'd argue that the lord already exists in Daphne, but as the knight, it's a much more gender-neutral term. It should also be pointed out. Some wizardry games actually call lords knights, that I think tell the Forsaken Land use
Also known as knight in some games, is one of the character classes available to players in Wizardry series of games. It is one of the advanced classes that not normally available in the beginning character. Is a class of blend of features between fighter and priest, capable of equipping all weapons and armor while using spells normally reserved to priests. The Lord is the equivalent to wizardry of a common fantasy archetype in several role-playing games, the Paladin. Interesting. Does not meet Wizardry Wiki's quality standards. Please improve it as you see fit. Editing help is available. Bro, it's... Are we serious, bro? Did we just ignore that top part? Are we serious? This article or section does not meet Wizardry Wiki's quality standards. Please improve it as you see fit. Editing help is available. Bro, can you just open a game and show me where it says fucking Lord, please? Like, why are you showing me a wiki page that does not meet the actual wiki's quality standards, bro? And this is your evidence? Bro, oh my god. And why is she talking about general neutral terms? I know I'm a little late mentioning that, but who gives a fuck? Bro, you're using Knight and Lord. From what I'm aware of, those are both general neutral terms. I don't think that fucking matters. I don't think it matters. And what was the other thing she was talking about?
It's a lot of your Lord characters, such again. So I'd argue that the Lord already exists in Daphne, but as
Yeah, I know that we have the hybrid of mage and priest, but that's probably why we're not going to see the bishop class, because it's an advanced class that meshes both of them. But, like, why would we see that in the game? We already have them, so why would we see the advanced class of them? You know, it's kind of like ninjas. Why would we have ninjas if we can have fighters that already have thief class changes? Like, we already have somebody that fits the role of ninja. So, why would we have a ninja class? I don't get it. Oh, same with characters like Flu. You know, she's got fighter and mage. So she kind of already fits the role of samurai. Why would we have samurai fit the game? Why would we have samurai be put in the game? Huh. That doesn't sound right. I guess we're not going to see samurai or ninjas in Variants Daphne either by that logic, guys. Sorry, I know you really wanted them. But, I mean, I would argue they were already in the game, so why would they add them? That doesn't really make sense. I don't know. Sucks that we're not going to see samurai and ninja in the game, though. Too bad. Especially according to Misty's logic. We're not going to see bishop. We're not going to see ninja. We're not going to see samurai. We're not going to see lords. What are we going to see? Well, obviously, classes that aren't fusions of one another, obviously. Because it's not like they've been, you know, making decisions like that for the past... since the game was made or something.
the Knight, it's a much more gender-neutral term. It should also be pointed...
Yeah, I mean, like, you know, we already got lords, but I would argue they're already in the game, and we got knights, and they're more general neutral, even though women can be lords too, technically, since it's mainly just used for respect and, like, you know. Anyways.
Out. Some wizardry games actually call lords knights, that I think tell the Forsaken Land. uses the term knight instead of lord. So yeah, lords I would say aren't coming to Daphne either because the knight already fills that role. So I would not expect to see
it doesn't make sense.
a lord there. But yeah, so
I wish I wasn't the only mod that has to sit through X's tomfoolery.
these
Tomfoolery! Dude! Next Wizardry game! Confirmed! Holy fuck!
classes though, these were in a pretty much every wizardry game. Like I said, that's just the 8 classes. First 3 wizard games, so it's the only class you had, plus Wizardry 5. Wizardry 4 was a different beast altogether. It's a completely different game, and was also kind of like the basis the Megami Tensei series was based on, if you're familiar with that one at all. But yeah, Wizardry 4, very different game. But then you get to Wizardry 6. Alright, so in Wizardry 6, they changed some things. They add 6 more races and 6 more classes. So
Oh, well, look at it. It does say Hobbit. Interesting. Why is fairy spelt like that? Interesting. Felper? Rolf? Just sounds like a name. Are we sure that's just not a mistranslation of monk at the very bottom? That okay, guys, let's settle the fuck down. I don't think we can use that very fucking last one, okay? All I'm saying is that sounds like something completely different. Alright? That Jayford, it is a slur. Moo-K is a slur, okay? Let's just settle the fuck down, bro.
you still have your humans, your elves, your dwarves, your gnomes, and your hobbits. But
Please don't say the name out loud, please.
now they added fairy, lizardman, drakon, felper, rawwolf, and mooks.
Wait, what do they look like, though?
Drakon, felper, rawwolf, and
Are these Sasquatches? We should cancel Misty? Bro, no, bro. It's just the name in the fucking game, bro. It's fine, bro. It's in the game. Whatever, bro.
mooks. So you have 6 new races to give you a lot more choices. And like I said, so you have, like I said, top Tolkien ones, but then you got new classes. Hard for me to show the class unless we get a good roll, so we'll see what we get. Yeah, so you got, like I said, we got Ranger here, but like it's hard. I'm just gonna have to put it on the screen because it's hard to actually show it because like you'll have to get a good roll to see all the classes.
It says the description right there at the bottom. It says it right there. Like it says it right there. You know. Where it says in yellow at the bottom there, you know, the description of the class. It says it right there. You know. You know, where it says high HP, lot of weapon skill, it's right there. You know, that's the description of the class. It says it right there. You know, so.
But I'm just gonna put it up on screen here. Alright.
Bishop, Samurai, Ninja. So, we're not getting Bishop, we're not getting Samurai, we're not getting Lord. We're not getting... Which one did I not say yet? I'm just gonna read them in order. We're not getting Bishop, Samurai, Ninja, or Lord. We're not getting Ranger. Or actually, no, we can get Ranger because that's not really a mixture of one. Bard. I guess we can have Bard since we have Lenari. Actually, no, we can't. We can't because Lenari would be our Bard, but she's already a Thief class, which means they're getting rid of the Bard in order to keep Thief. Alright? So we're gonna get more Thief musicians. So we can't have Bard. Bard would be too much. Valkyrie. We can't have Valkyrie because that's a mixture of classes. So we can't have Valkyrie either. Let's see. We could have Monk. Because just like Ranger, it's not really a mix of a class. Alchemist is on the table. Let's see. I don't know what the fuck Psionic is. But fuck it, we might be able to have that. And, yeah, I mean, using Missy's logic, that sounds about right. Valk would be interesting. Yeah, but we can't have it because it's a fusion of two classes. So, like, using her logic, we can't have that. Yeah, I could see Fairy. I'm thinking A5 will start introducing a lot of Fairies and Dracons. Maybe. A8 probably Demon and Angel people. Maybe. We'll only time will tell.
So here we go. I just made a list here. So you have your traditional 8 classes. You have Fighter, Thief, Mage, Priest, Bishop, Samurai, Ninja, Lord. Those are all in Wizardry 6, but then...
No, it's not. Oh, Wizardry 6. I thought she said Variant Daphne, bro. I was about to say, we can't have Samurai or Ninja, according to her logic.
They added Valkyrie,
Just one I fucking censored it. I can't tell if you're saying monk or the race of people. Oh, bro.
Ranger, Monk, Bard, Psionic, and Alchemist.
Yeah, honestly, we go to. Why'd you capitalize the K at the end? What the fuck?
Rangers have already been added to Daphne, so that one...
Rangers were already added? Bro, when did they add them? Bro, oh my god, am I late? Oh, I didn't know they added Rangers. Fuck. Bro, I need to hop on the game like right now and find out who the Ranger is. No. Bro, you're telling me Yuzu's a Ranger? Bro, that's so peak, but before she was a thief. Oh, bro, see, I thought she was gonna get fucking ninja. I thought she was gonna be like the new ninja class, but she got Ranger, bro. Oh my god, it's so peak. Holy. Trying to add a little bit of racist intent with the caps lock K. Ah, I see.
One's there. Valkyrie, I would not expect to see Valkyrie added to Daphne for the same reason we wouldn't see Lord.
Guys, hey, what can I say, bro? The method, it just the method is true. All right, it's a Boolean code. All right, it's set to true. There is no false fucking methods here, bro. It's all true.
What they are is pretty much just Lord, but they can only be females.
Oh. You're telling me my Gerard can't be a Valkyrie? Oh, fuck, man. What the hell am I gonna what am I gonna tell Somnio? Fuck. Oh, fuck. He's gonna be so upset. Shit. Oh, god damn it. Dude, I'm sorry, Somnio. If you're seeing this right now, before I can tell you, dude, I'm so sorry, bro. I'm so sorry, bro. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, like I said, in Daphne, like I said, those Valkyries, like classic skill is called Cheat Death. It's a chance to not die. And if we go back to Daphne, so in Wizardry Daphne, there's actually a skill under the Knight class called Unyielding Will.
Oh, dude, I need to put this on all of my characters. This is a crazy skill, bro. This is the best skill actually in the game. Guys, trust.
Is his chance to cheat.
I think X is losing it just a little bit. Somnio is so sad he can't get Gerard in nothing but a loincloth. I know, bro. I'm so fucking sorry, Somnia.
Death with 1 HP, 1 taking fatal damage. So that was the Valkyrie's like defining ability. As their iconic ability is cheat death, and well, it's already in Daphne as part of the Knight Kids. But I mean, the Knight class kind of has all the Valkyrie and Lord abilities in it already. So I wouldn't expect to see Valkyrie and Lord. And with the way it is,
just make them better. Like that. I mean, that's what they did with Ninja, right? And Samurai. Oh, wait, no, they don't have those classes in, right? Because they're a fusion of two classes that we can't. Oh, they don't add those. They don't. We can't have, guys. We can't have those. Totally forgot. Sorry, Misty. You're so right. Your method is true. There's no false methods here, bro. I'm so sorry, bro.
you kind of like said Daphne, you have some very Lord coded knights such as.
Are the Lord coded knights in the room with us currently? Because I don't see them.
Is Lanavel and Galbatus. We also have some Valkyrie coded.
Bro, they're just knights, dog. They're just knights. All right, bro.
Knights such as Zavia, because like I said, Zavia uses spear. Valkyries were more of a spear user in the Wizardry games, so Zavia is kind of a Valkyrie, whereas Lanavel.
So you're telling me that if we ignored this method that you made, Savia could be a Valkyrie? She could possibly have the coolest draconic like armor, because I'm assuming Valkyrie have wings. So like we got fucking, dude, a draconic Valkyrie, bro. Low key, that'd be fucking fire. That's Savia pick. Oh, that's true. Bro, she's flabbergasted. She is not familiar with the fucking method, dude. She just doesn't get it. She's like it's trying to compute in her head. She doesn't understand.
A spear user in the Wizardry games, so
she's like, wait, you're telling me I can't be a Valkyrie? Fuck.
Savia is kind of a Valkyrie, whereas Lanavel and Galbatus are Lords. So yeah, Valkyrie, you're not gonna see him in you're not gonna see him in Wizardry Daphne for the same reason you're not gonna see Lords. Knight already fills that role. But then you have Ranger, except we already have Ranger. But then there's Monk, which is a bare-hand fighter that can learn psionic spells. At least in like most Wizardry games, they can learn psionic spells. There's Bard. This is a class a lot of people have been speculating could be a possibility for a long time, especially with like the newest character, Livana. Like if you have
Livana, you were close. It's actually Linaria, not Livana. It's Linaria, but just...
of the newest
This place is as clean
featured
as
character, what
always.
we've been talking about, who has a lute. She is a thief, but a lot of people are speculating, like, if they had a bard class, that would be her class change.
Like how Yarmus got set... Would have gotten Samurai if Samurai was introduced in the game.
But because they launched her without a bard class, like, well, maybe we're not getting a bard class. Like, I don't know about that. Could be a proto-bard, could be a way to gauge audience reaction.
Misty got yes on the mind? Yeah, I guess so. Watch that Linaria character review? No, she did not. Bro, at this rate, my channel's about to be a React channel, bro. Oh my god. Already on it, and it maybe become a new emote.
I know some people are hoping for an
Oh,
Alchemist class when they
Jesus.
first debuted.
That is
Raphael,
actually
but then
low-key peak. That is a really peak emote, actually.
they just gave him prep, like Thief is the second one. But Alchemist has a different history in Wizardry games. Like Bard's been in a lot more Wizardry games than Alchemist has. So yeah, that's something to think about. But I do think Bard could definitely still be an option here, and I think Bards are pretty cool. We'll talk about more about them, but then there's Psionic, which is like another spellcaster. They said they added 2 more spellcasting books. You still had your traditional mage and priest books, but there was Psionic is like a completely different spell school, and then Alchemist is a 4th spell school, so you'd have had 4 books instead of 2. But bishops are still just mage priests, at least in Wizardry 6 and Wizardry 7.
Yeah, and that's why we can't have bishop, because they're a fusion between mages and priests. And that's why we can't have samurais and ninjas either, because samurais are a mix of fighter and mage, and ninja is a mix of fighter and thief. So we can't have those because they're a mixture of 2 already existing classes. That's why we can't have those. So like all those ninja fans, I'm sorry, we can't have ninjas because of that.
Their mage priest. But yeah, so Psionic, Alchemist were the other like 2 new spellcaster classes. But yeah, let's talk a bit more about like these classes, like I said, Bard stuff. Like, so these classes ended up being like the base of Worlds 6 and 7. They were also used.
Guys, sorry, I don't know what came over me. She just said something, and bro, that was crazy.
Used in a number of other Wizardry games that were Japan only, such as Wizardry Gaiden 4. Also had Bards, had Psionics, had like all these, had the same class list as Wizardry 6. There's actually quite a few Japan only games had the same class list as Wizardry 6. I always get this weird, like people, like a lot of people are weird online saying, oh, Wizardry 6, 7 were never popular in Japan, which doesn't seem to
Wizardry 6, 7 wasn't popular? Bro, I don't believe it. Bro, show me the ratings.
be the case at all. As far as I can tell, I mean, Wizardry 6 seemed to be very influential in Japan, because there are lots of Japan-only games that have the Wizardry 6 class list. It's mostly Wizardry 8 that was unknown in Japan. That's because Surtech was bankrupt by the time Wizardry 8 was released. And we'll talk about that in a bit. But, yeah, and this goes, like I said, in Wizardry 8, pretty much the same class list as Wizardry 6, 7, but they added one more.
Bro,
and that's
she's triggering me. Stop it.
It's called the Gadgeteer. So let me go tab to Wizardry 8 now. Alright, so this is the Wizardry 8 character creation. Like I said, so again, you still have the same.
It says gender on there. Back when games used to be peak, and we didn't have to judge our shit by body type 1 and 2.
11 races from Wizardry 6 and 7. Like, you have all these are still here. But they're
we still have the N word, the M word race. It's funny.
There's also, like I said, there's the same 14 classes from Wizardry 6, 7. There's also a new one called Gadgeteer. Gadgeteer is a new class to Wizardry 8, which was only in Wizardry 8. It's never appeared in any other Wizardry game, as far as I could tell. This is unique to this one. And some of the
Then it was probably a bad class that nobody really liked too much. It was probably a very niche class that very few people liked. I feel like Pazuzu might like this class, low-key. Because he always likes the fucking gadget shit.
that has to do with the fact that, one, Wizardry 8 was never properly released in Japan. The first 7 games all have proper console ports. Like Wizardry 6 has a Super Nintendo port or Super Famicom port. Wizardry 7 was on.
Bro, oh my god. Bro, it says locks and traps, bro. Ranger already does traps. Oh my. And thieves do locks. Oh, what the fuck is this? A Ranger Thief hybrid? Oh, bro, we can't have this in the fucking game, dude. What do you mean? We already have 2 classes that fucking... Oh, bro, we can't... Put that shit away, bro. We can't have that. Oh, fuck.
On the PlayStation. Wizardry 8,
Fuck.
like, this was Surtech's last game. They were pretty much bankrupt by the time this game came out, so it didn't...
It's because they're... Because they're using the M word in their game and they have a fucking Gadgeteer fucking class. No wonder they're going bankrupt.
have like the proper localizations that previous titles did, so it kind of became unknown in Japan, which is kind
Fucking... I can't get over the fact that you used that fucking word, bro. Like, all I can think of is, like, straight face. Look, the M words are out.
of a shame because This is a good game. This was, like I said, Pete was named PC Game of the Year by PC RPG of the Year by like GameSpot and some other publications. I mean, just that they gave it a 9.1 in their review, like was well received by critics, and it really is a great game. Totally worth playing if you've never played Wizardry 8. But yeah, Gadgeteer, they are an expert in engineering, and they're also a firearm expert. They use firearms.
We can't have them. Ranged combat, locks and traps. Bro, we already have that in Ranger, dude. Modern weapon? Dude, we're just gonna give Rangers a gun and call it a day, bro. We're not gonna get Gadgeteers. By your logic, they're like a fusion between fucking Rangers and Thieves, and we can't have that. We can't have fusions. Put that shit away.
Modern weapons are primary skills, so that's kinda, I don't think we'd see them in Daphne because,
Yeah, exactly. So why'd you bring it up?
well, you don't have.
And it also says only cloth fucking equipment. Bro, these are just upgraded Rangers, bro. Just wait. Fuck it up. Once Abyss 6 drops, bro, these are gonna be Rangers.
Guns in Daphne, like it's like Daphne is much more of a older school type of fantasy.
You're so right. We will never ever see guns ever in Various Daphne. Ever. It's not even a possibility, dude. You're so right, Misty. You're so fucking right.
Still, whereas Wizardry 8 was kind of a sci-fi game, so.
What? Bro, stop. A game like Wizardry is sci-fi? Okay. I'll believe it when I see it.
Yeah, but you had, like, all the other classes, though, like I said, were pretty much the same. Oh, they changed Thieves to Rogues. Rogues are now, like I said, they're called Rogues, but they're still Thieves. They're still Thieves. These are just...
Whoa. Why would we change the names of my classes? What the fuck? We can't do that. We can't have that either.
Just your Thief class. They just call them Rogues in this game.
Unbelievable.
But,
No wonder this fucking game went downhill, bro. Changing the class, the names of the classes, bro.
yeah, like, and oh yeah, I should pull up Valkyrie too. It says right here, abilities, traits, cheat death. That's their iconic skill, and Knights already have that skill in Daphne, so that's why you're not going to see Valkyrie.
Whoa! Really?
But yeah, those are the mainline classes. So yeah, that was all the classes in the mainline Wizard game. There's 15 total. I actually have a full theme here.
So just to clarify, we are not seeing any of them, according to fucking Misty. We are not gonna see any of these fucking classes. By her logic.
With all the games here now, we can just put this up here. This is, there you go. So I have it. Right, so originally you had your 6 classes there, and then Wizardry 6 added 6 more, and Wizardry 8 added a 15th more, 15th one called Gadgeteer. I doubt we'll see Gadgeteer for the reasons I stated, but of the mainline games, I do think the possible classes are Monk, Bard, and Psionic.
Ah, yes. The real tried and true method of whittling it down to only these 3 classes being available. Like, to come up next.
Like I said, I don't see any real reason why you couldn't have those classes. Alchemist, though, well, they had an opportunity to add Alchemist towards Raffaello, and they didn't, so...
So because they didn't take the opportunity with Raph to make an Alchemist, we're not going to see Alchemist. By that logic, we could have seen Bard with Lunaria, but she got Thief class. So we are not going to see Bard by that logic. You should be taking Bard off the possible classes list by that logic. And also by that logic, we're not going to see Lord. And we wouldn't have seen Samurai. Because Yoramus would have been a Samurai when he was first introduced, but they didn't give him Samurai. So We're not going to get Samurai. Also, it's a fusion between two already existing classes, so, like, that's another reason why we're not going to get Samurai. Monk would be cool to play, bare hands, less gear to farm. True. Oh no, it would be a new equipment, alright? It would be, we'd have to farm for gauntlets, alright? All of our attack stats, like, we're gonna have, like, gauntlets, right? That have attack on them, and only monks can use them.
I feel like they passed on Alchemist, even though they have Alchemist themed stuff. It feels like they passed on the Alchemist class, but Psionic still seems like a possibility.
Yeah, I mean, like, it seems like they have, like, bard stuff, but they didn't add bards in, so I guess they're just giving up on bards. Give me a fucking break.
Bard still seems like a possibility. Monk seems like a possibility. Beyond that, there have been, like, other spin-off wizardry games that had other classes. Like, for example, there's a game called Wizardry Asterix for Nintendo DS.
I already know what game I'm going to be looking for on my 3DS that may or may not have been jailbroken. May or may not. I'm not completely disclosing that information, but all I'm saying is I might have to try out that game.
This one had a class called Summoner and a class called Berserker. Summoner is kind of interesting.
It's not translated, is it? It's Japanese exclusive. We have a class called Wizardry and Wizardry? It's all coming together. Now we just need Fightery, Magey, Priesty, and Thiefy. Bro. Then we're gonna have, like, the fucking trifecta. Not even, that doesn't make sense. We're gonna have, like, the perfect amalgamation of wizardry games, dude. And then we'll get on to the advanced classes, like Berserkery, Ninja-y, Samurai-y. What the fuck is a Kunoichi? The fuck is that? What? It looks like it has kunai. What, is it a range-focused ninja? Bro, we already have ninja. We can't fucking have Kunoichi, bro. I mean, we don't have ninja, actually, because it's a fusion between fighter and thief. We can't actually have, we can't have ninja. We can't have Koichi either, because that's effectively the same thing, but more long-range focus, bro. Bro, why would you think we'd have ninja or Koichi, bro? Berserk? Bro, we can't have Berserker in here. We already have fighter. Bro. What, you think we're gonna double down on fighter? Are we serious? Like, dude, come on. Alright, come on. Same with sorcerer? You think we're gonna have sorcerer in the game? Double down on mages, bro? Oh, fuck out of here, bro. Why the fuck would you think that?
They also have Kunoichi, which is...
Kunoichi is a fucking female ninja? Bro, girls don't exist. We can't have those. No, I'm kidding. I'm totally fucking with you. Yeah, but we already have, like, ninjas, so, I mean, and we already have female ninjas, so it's like, we can't have them. It's the reason why we have female knights. We can't have them. Read my damn comment before my last. Oh, but we already have an example of them making a new version of skills with hiding on thief. Ninja has concealment. That's true. That's true. Aren't Daphne's flowers? We see them in A4. You're right, they are flowers. But there's variants of flowers, dude.
Pretty much to ninjas what Valkyries were to lords. Just a female-only ninja. Besides, they also have Berserker down here. This is the, as far as I could tell, this is the only wizardry game that had a Berserker. Maybe a couple of other Starfish wizardry games did. I don't know. I was trying to find more information about them, and unfortunately, I just couldn't find another wizardry game that had a Berserker.
I will admit the summoner concept is cool. And I was actually throwing that idea around with one of my friends on actually introducing a summoner-like class in my wizardry-like game. I was talking about how it could fucking work, how I can make it work, and like what I was thinking is like we have a summoner character and then we leave some spaces of the party out, and then the summoner, when they cast their fucking summons, those summons fill in those empty spaces. That's kind of what I was thinking, because, you know, it's like a 6-party limit. But, I don't know. It was just me, like, throwing around the idea. I didn't realize that they already had a summoner-like class. So that, for wizardry. So that's interesting, actually. I'm interested in how they did that. Variants of flowers? Holy, bro. I know, it's insane!
Class, so I don't really know too much about how this works, but Summoner, this would end up being in other wizardry games. Like, Summoner ended up being in other wizardry games, such as the Wizardry X games for PlayStation 2.
More anime-like game. Cool. Yucky. I hate feeling like shit. Feels the aura? Dude, true. I don't know why her character model tweaks the fuck out every now and then. It's fucking weird. And by character model, I mean Misty. It's fucking weird. Looks like her character has, like, Tourette's low-key. That's just me pointing out my observations, though.
Fortunately, those ones were never localized and released into English either. Well, actually, Wizardry X2 is kind of interesting in that it was technically ported to the PSP. And as part of that porting process, during that process, I think the Wizardry IP changed hands again or whatever, so they couldn't republish it because they didn't have the Wizardry license anymore, but they still had the source code, so they republished Wizardry X2 on the PS2 as a completely different game. They reskinned it as a completely different game, and as a game called Class of Heroes, and that game actually was released in English and is available on Steam, so let's go check that one out.
Oh, nice.
Alright, so here's the character creation screen for Clash of Heroes, and as you can see, this is a Felper character, which is a Wizardry exclusive race in this, quote, definitely not Wizardry game. So, yeah, they did not change a lot. They did change, like, the setting or whatever to kind of make it definitely not Wizardry X2, but you still have, like, a lot of classes, like, classic races like Felper and stuff in here, so, yeah, and then the classes, if you look here, it's the pretty much almost the identical class list as Wizardry 6, except bards have been replaced by summoners. There's no bard in this one. You have summoners instead, and then there's also Kunoichi. But otherwise, you have like fighter, mage, priest, thief, bishop, lord, ninja, samurai. Then you have the Valkyrie, the ranger, the psionic, the alchemist, and the monk as well, and also the Kunoichi, which is a new class here, as well as summoner. So, yeah, pretty much like it is just like Wizardry. This plays a lot more like Wizardry 5, or if you've ever, there's another Wizardry game called.
I know of a few games that play like Wizardry that was not ripped from Wizardry. And it's just how the fucking game genre is. I don't know why the fuck she keeps pointing out, wow, it plays a lot like Wizardry. Oh yeah, these devs, they fucking still had the source code for the game that they fucking worked on. That was Wizardry originally. This is totally not Wizardry, guys. It's like, lady, you don't understand that the Wizardry genre, or, sorry, not genre, the Wizardry IP is on a fucking dungeon crawling RPG genre game. Like, this is usually how those games are, like, done. Like, this isn't a Wizardry exclusive fucking mechanic of, like, choosing your character, changing their names, and then choosing the fucking stat distributions to choose which fucking class you're gonna be. This isn't a Wizardry exclusive thing. I don't understand why she's like so caught up in, oh, this is just like wizardry, yada yada yada. Bro, what do you mean? Hi all, hey Doxia, how are you, man? How'd the poll's gone? Poll's gone really well. Unfortunately, Yuzu got Ranger class, and it is fucking balls. Ass. It's ass. Samurai. Somnio Samurai collab confirmed. True.
Wizardry Labyrinth Lost Souls. It plays a lot like that game, but this one has the expanded like recent class list of like Wizardry 6. So yeah, very interesting.
I played Lost Souls for like the first fucking like floor of their dungeon, of like the beginning dungeon, and then I just stopped playing it. And I think I deleted the VOD, which is unfortunate, but essentially it was me just playing through the entire fucking the entirety of what I played through. Honestly, it's like, again, it was just like one full floor and then like the beginning of the second floor. But I had my mic wasn't registered on OBS or something. I don't remember entirely what happened, but my audio wasn't recorded at all. So it was literally just a fucking screen muted playing Wizardry. It was... I think that's why I fucking deleted it, was because I was just like, why would anyone watch this? Like, there was like no... I don't even think there was sound from the game. Like, I think there was just no sound at all.
Interesting choice here. You can totally be a fairy ninja in this game. So, yeah.
Yeah, from what I'm aware of, Fairy Ninja was a very, very good fucking combo. Like, because fairies were so small, they had incredibly high evasion stats. So, like, them with fucking ninjas, they could evade tank fucking anything. I don't know how spells worked necessarily. I don't know if, like, spells just shoot through the fucking evasion stat, but if they didn't, like they do in, like, you know, like they do in Wizardry, Variant Daphne, if they didn't, then yeah, I can definitely see Fairy Ninjas being fucking stupid broken. Oh well, the Ranger thing, is it worse than Fighter Samurai and happy to see the Bulls gone well? Or is it worse? Is it worse? Okay, yeah, it's worse. Fighter Samurai is good because Samurai can our fighter passives and shit can complement Samurai. Ranger doesn't complement Ninja at all. So literally it's just, do you want a Ranger? Yes. Do you want to use Yrza? No. Do you want to use Heinricho? No. Okay, here's Yuzu. All three classes you mentioned are bad for Yuzu if you want to keep her as a ninja. Yeah, that's true. I thought he was saying, like, fighter into samurai, not like, you know, those would be class changes. X, imagine yourself laying down in that bed behind you. Oh, bro, you're so right. But we still got more Misty to fucking watch, guys. Are you excited?
Like, and I'd been playing around with this for a bit just to kind of like test out some of these other classes, and yeah, so if we go to pull up my team here that I was running with, so I have a summoner. We go look at here we go, status, there it is. This one is a summoner, so they have like all their summons and stuff. They get the summon skill level.
The summoner gets summons? That's
but
crazy.
If you go to magic, I actually have summoning. There are summoning class called skills. Beast
I
call.
didn't know the summoner class
Summons
gets
a little
summons.
thing. Like when you go into the dungeon, you can summon like a little companion who will fight for you. It's like a creeping coin or whatever. But so and there's other thing. There is no alchemist book in this game. That's another thing I noticed. Is like they kind of combined the psionic and alchemist books and gave summoning their own like spell slots. So alchemists, they learn psionic spells in this game. Psionics learn psionic spells. Ninjas and rangers who normally learned alchemist spells, they learn psionic spells in this game. So like half the class of this game can learn psionic spells, which is interesting.
If that's the case, then why the fuck is a cyclonic class here, bro? Like, using Misty's logic, like, if anybody can use fucking psychonic spells, why the fuck is there a psychonic class here, bro? No point. No point. Waste of a class slot.
Which is, again, that's why I say this might be part. This is also part of the reason why I say you might have a psionic character, but maybe not necessarily a alchemist, because a lot of the Japanese-only wizardry games did not tie them together. But if you go to like the dungeon here, with your summoner here, like you can actually summon your companion here. Like said, boom, beast call. They also cost gold to summon, which is kind of interesting. But yeah, you see now there's.
Well, they needed something to, you know, have you fucking like you need to. They need to make it cost something. So I'm not surprised they went with the fucking gold, because they probably didn't want another fucking mana sipper in their goddamn fucking game, bro. So no, I'm not surprised. Honestly, if anything, I'm kind of surprised they're not using the SP system equivalent in this game, but I mean, like, it's just me. Excuse me. My boy X excited to watch Misty. He's so dedicated to the craft. True. Maybe at the end, Misty and X marriage is going to be real.
There's a little icon here, right next to it. It's right next to Momo's icon for whatever reason, but you can see it's almost by my head. There's now a thing that is the summoned companion. They don't have a lot of HP, but if we can find a fight, maybe we can find some kind of fight. Good said, and they'll fight for you. They'll just like take a turn, and as their fights, they got it. That cost you have weird to actually go make pacts with them. You have to find the summoning circle in the dungeon, so it's kind of weird that way. Yeah, so to get summoned, you have to go to these little magic circle things. If you touch it with a summoner, it'll say, the summoner's already contract. You can make a contract with like the various monster or whatever. Like so this is where I got that like creeping coin thing or whatever. It's like, so it's not a very good summon, but like that's kind of how it works. I don't know if we'd ever see something like that in Daphne or not, but there is a lot of games that seem to have this class. This is the only one I could actually play in English.
No, if they implement a summoning system like that, they would give it to the fucking MC, so then he would be in control of all the contracts, and then all of the summoners can bum off of his contracts. That's what they would do.
Those, so I don't really know how it works in the other ones, but this is apparently how it works in Wizard. Well, this is how it works in Class of Heroes and apparently Wizardry X2, since they are effectively the exact same game with just a different aesthetic on it. But yeah, like, so let's talk about like some of the other classes though, like Bard. Yeah, so the main gimmick with Bards though in like Wizardry and most Wizardry games is that they have the ability to use musical instruments for special effects. Usually they will start with a lute that can pretty essentially cast Katsuno on a group of enemies. So if we use a lute here, like I said, maybe we'll see them when their turn comes up. So using a lute, Brit falls asleep. So that's pretty much how they work in.
One of our characters' accuracy is so bad they missed a fucking sleeping rat. That's fucking funny.
Using a lute, Brit falls.
Mina uses or thrusts quarterstaff. Missed. Can't fucking hit a non-moving target.
So that's pretty much how they work in most of these games. You just loot, like...
God, dude. Whoever that was, bro, you are fucking worthless, bro.
Especially early on. They are really good in the early game because they can put groups of enemies...
X now needs to release a video too, so Misty can react to it. It'll be fair.
To sleep, and that...
Bro, she can react to any fucking video I make, bro. All I'm saying is that most of them are just like... You know, she can react to my worst fucking video, and that would be the Sevilla fucking character guide review thing.
That is how it works in Wizardry 6, Wizardry 7. Wizardry is a bit different in how... Wizardry 8 is a bit different in how it plays. Yeah, it's kind of like in Wizardry 8, it's pretty...
The fuck am I looking at, bro? This looks like a really old fucking MMORPG, bro. What the fuck?
Pretty much the same thing though, because you have 3Ds. You have to kind of aim some of these, but you have the Poet's Loot, which again you can cast on a group. You select the group again. You can do it this way, but then the top, or you can just point at an enemy. Then you have some of the other ones like Piercing Pipe does damage in a cone. Angel's Tongue that casts Bless on your theme. There's a bunch of other like ones you can find throughout the game. There's one that's like a Drum of Haste. Like I said, there's all kinds of useful things. Charm, there's Violin that charms. So yeah.
Yeah, you got cooked on that one in the comments. Honestly, yeah, it's whatever. I was planning on remaking that, but I just don't care enough to make a fucking Sevilla review or whatever the fuck.
Like if you just want to cast like Poet.
And like most of it was just semantics about where to place Sevilla. And then what was it? It was the strength stat not affecting Sevilla's SP pool. Like, that was really it. I just didn't like how it turned out. But, like, those are the only two things that people were, like, mad at me about. Was where I would place Sevilla and the fucking strength stat not affecting her SP pool. She doesn't use anything outside of mages. Yeah, I know. You can play Sevilla on my lap. Hey, look. All I'm saying is Sevilla can fucking get it, alright? I don't even know how she would critique your Sevilla video, not gonna lie. She'd probably just read the fucking comments and then just agree to everything that they said.
Loot though, and just put them all to sleep like you totally can. We're just gonna, like I said, it's not optimal, but like...
Bro, just jump next to her. Oh my god.
Poet's Loot should just put them, like, a bunch of these to sleep. And you put them...
Now this is like a fucking nightmare. Oh my god.
Them said, a lot of them just went to sleep.
Ugh. Why she look like that?
Put them said, a lot of them just...
Damn, you're one ugly bitch. Fuck. Look, I know I'm not the most, like, prettiest guy in the fucking world, but god damn, bitch, you ugly as fuck. Look at that nose. Damn. Look like a fucking arrowhead. God, Jesus Christ.
Which, again, like, it works like pretty much most Wizardry games. They take, like, double damage if you hit a sleeping enemy.
I mean, that's kind of how it is in every Wizardry game, is it not? I don't know a single Wizardry game where a sleeping enemy doesn't take extra damage in some way, shape, or form.
So yeah, that's a way to help control, and then they have like other ones, like I said, the Piercing Pipes, it does damage in a cone, so you can literally just aim it however you want.
With pleasure.
And it will work similar.
Oh my god. That was brutal. Bro was just fucking jabbing into her. Look, I don't like her fat ass nose either, but you don't need to be that fucking ruthless. Jesus.
Just like that, does a bunch of damage. So like that's kind of what the Bard brings, and it's pretty much how they function in other games as well. Yeah, and then it's like said, same thing with like a lot of the Wizardry, Japanese only Wizardry games, such as like this is Wizardry Gaiden 4.
Wizardry Gaiden 4? Like Ninja Gaiden? But like for wizards? Bro, this might be the best game ever, bro. Wizardry Gaiden, oh my god. Tell Missy to watch the Limbus streams? Bro, she probably doesn't even know what the fuck Limbus Company is, dog. I don't even know how she would... what are those noises? It's the enemies that were making those noises. I can guarantee each time when a new class change arrives or a new character, she expects it to be mage. Yeah, she like looks at the character, she's like she's like a disappointed parent. She's like, you would have been better if you were a mage.
If you have a Bard, you can use your item, which again, Poet's Loot, you can try putting them to sleep. See what happens here.
What the fuck? This son, like, did she squirt him with a fucking squirt gun? The
What
fuck
happens
was that?
here?
She just peed on him, bro. What the fuck? It's a cat. Oh god! I just immediately thought of Shane Dawson, bro. What the fuck? She just fucking Shane Dawson him, bro. Oh my god. Oh, that's fucked. That's so fucked. She just fucking came on the cat. That's foul. Fuck. Oh, that's so bad. Oh, fuck. She just keeps fucking... She just keeps doing it. Fucking freak.
I was unaffected. Missed, but you can try 10. Said pretty much again, Cat got to know on a group of enemies. So like, that's pretty much how the Bard works. Gadgeteer and Wizardry, it's kind of
so
similar,
fucked.
but they use gadgets instead of...
These clips are about to be crazy.
instruments, but they play kind of similar to the Bard. Wizardry 6, 7, and like a lot of the Japanese ones.
6, 7.
They can also learn mage spells.
What the fuck is happening, bro? We're playing Wizardry Guide and gumming on Gats to talk about Wizardry 6, 7, bro. What is happening? Am I thinking too deep into this? Like, what the fuck, bro?
They cannot...
This went from, like, talking about classes to, like, doing an entire fucking game review on the different games of Wizardry.
Learn mage spells in Wizardry 8, so...
Wait, what about not learning mage spells in Wizardry? What?
They can also learn mage spells. They cannot learn mage spells in Wizardry 8, so... yeah, it's like I said, with the way Wizardry Daphne is, I don't think you would see them learning mage spells they added Bard, but I do think instrument user could be very interesting.
Okay.
And this brings us to the Psionic. Another class I think could make its debut in Wizardry Daphne, because Psionics, like unlike alchemists, have a...
She said the magic number. All with a serious face.
They appear in a lot more of the Japanese Wizardry games. They also have some differences in the Japanese games, which we'll talk about here in a second. But Psionics, let's just read the Wizardry description. Says they have Psionics have developed their mental powers to a level that no other profession can hope to possess. So disciplined they are that they cannot be made afraid, insane, turned against their comrades. Their spells have the ability to influence the mind, read it, and mess with it in general. While their mental power is so great that they can influence whole groups of creatures at once. Their intense concentration allows Psionics to learn mental...
They're very headstrong, I get it.
spells immune to like mind, like...
Yeah, so like shit like confusion wouldn't affect them. That would actually be really fucking nice. Having a character that's completely fucking immune to confusion against the Greater Seal Demon sounds fucking fire, I'm gonna be honest. But honestly, Psionics are like the only ones that I don't really see coming to Wizardry Variants Daphne. Just because it's very... Psionics are like such a weird fucking class, and the way that Wizardry Variants Daphne works right now, I don't see them being able to add them in and incorporate them as well as they should be. If they did some changing around the game mechanics, then I could definitely see them being added in later, but as it stands right now, I just don't see how they could properly incorporate Psionic into the game.
Fear and mental conditions and stuff. So they're pretty interesting. Like I said, they're spellcaster.
Did I read that right? They use daggers?
Mental conditions and stuff. So they're pretty...
Daggers, robes, sandals, potion of cure light condition. Dagger? On an int character? That's odd. Huh.
Pretty interesting. Like I said, they're spellcaster with some upsides.
Charm tolerance passive? I'm thinking fucking charm and confusion immunity passive. Like, that would be kind of nuts. Because, like, they'd be immune to, like, mind-afflicting afflictions. You know? So, like, they would be immune to confusion. They'd be immune to charm. You could probably make the argument they'd be immune to spell and skill seal. Like, it would be very hard to have some kind of status affliction that would afflict them other than bleeding and poison. To front, back, left, and right, as long as neutral, so you need 50% more. Wait, what? She grants 50% confusion charm tolerance? Oh, for Clarissa? Yeah. But I'm thinking, like, the psionic is, like, would be immune to everything, you know?
But one unusual thing about psionics in a lot of the Japanese wizardry games is they have an ability to attack from like the back line without penalties. So let's go back to
Oh. That seems kind of nuts, actually. With a dagger? Damn, alright. Shit. Psionics might be kind of crazy, I'm gonna be honest. That sounds really good.
Wizardry guys.
Especially with the fucking Raven Dagger that we have. With no fucking range penalty. And the immunity to fucking confusion and charm. Bro, that'd be a fucking greater seal demon killer, bro. What the hell?
In here, Wizardry Guide 4 here.
Damn.
So if we go back to, like, so I have a psionic in the party. So they are spellcasters, they have some spells. Let's have, like, some level 1 spells. If you look at the book here, I just have Psios, which is a mental damage spell. And there's also Dialmos, which is a healing spell. Like I said, they can heal in most wizardry games, but... So that's what they get. They get some spells, but it's like, if you go look at their equipment here, I just have, like I said, just have a regular staff, regular robe, the staff you start with. They are in the back line. These three characters in the back line can't normally fight, but if we get in a fight... But yeah, like I said, so you see my alchemist, right? They can't fight because they're on the back line, but my psionist does get the fight command, and that's because they're psionic. This is something that psionics can do in a lot of these Japanese wizard games. They can just fight.
Oh my god, more
If you
more coming on feeling like characters. It's crazy.
Back to Class of Heroes.
Oh my god.
So, like, back to Class of Heroes,
I will admit, I do actually really like the artwork for Class of Heroes. I am probably going to check out this game after stream, I'm gonna be honest.
I do have a psionic, like, just to kind of look at them, and if you go, like, so I'm kind of in the way, hold on. Like, if you go look at their skills here, they have a skill called Unlimited Range at level 7. If we go skill details, it says weapon range is infinite, enable attacks on enemy. So normally in this game, you can't attack.
They cook super hard with psionic? Yeah, they fucking did. What Philip wishes he could be, that's just too fucking
From the
true.
back line, unless you have, like,
It's
a
just too
ranged
true.
weapon, or, like I said, a psionic with the unlimited range ability. Like I said, this is one of the things I found interesting in a lot of these Japanese wizardry games, because they took the psionic's ability to do, like, mental damage stuff. They decided, oh, you can fight with weapons from, like, unlimited range, which I think is an interesting way to take it. Like I said, but yeah, like, just because we didn't see Alchemist in Daphne, because we're probably not, that bookstore seems to be closed, I do think...
Why the fuck is she completely dismissing Alchemist just because they didn't take advantage of Raph being similar to an alchemist? Again, by that logic, we're not gonna see Bard because Lenaria is similar to a Bard, but she doesn't have the fucking Bard class. By that logic, we would not be seeing Bard. That makes no fucking sense, bro. And by that logic, we wouldn't have seen fucking Samurai at all because we had a fucking pseudo-samurai, that being fucking Yaramis. Holy fuck. This makes no fucking sense. Bro, like, what the fuck is she thinking?
I think Psionic's still open just because of how differently they evolve through a lot of these Japanese-only wizardry games. So yeah, like, I feel like that's an option. But yeah, like, so Psionic, Bard, Monk, I think those are the three classes we're most likely to see added to Daphne. I also think it's maybe a distant possibility for something like Summoner or Berserker. Maybe Berserker less so, but Summoner appeared in a lot.
She's gotta have fucking... I'm not even gonna say that. Bro, all I'm saying is there's gotta be a reason why her fucking VTuber model fucking, like, moves around so goddamn much. Because, like, I'm seeing her go like this. And shit, bro. That's all I'm saying. Because they are no mages, bro.
A lot of those Japanese-only wizardry games, so I wouldn't count that one out totally, but I would think we would see more the classes from mainline games such as Psionic, Bard, and Monk first, since they are from the mainline games. Like I said, I'm pretty sure we will not
See, that reasoning, we're most likely going to see those first because they're in the mainline games. I can understand that reasoning. That reasoning makes sense to me. But to say that they gave up on Alchemist because they didn't make Wrath an Alchemist, it's just like saying they gave up on Bard because they could have made Lunaria a Bard, but they didn't. It makes no fucking sense.
see a Lord or Valkyrie for Resistance because Knight already has that role. They like said Knight
Knight does not already have that role, bro. What?
is the Lords of
Bro, honestly, I'm just cranky. I'm cranky. Like, she makes no fucking sense, and I'm cranky right
Valkyrie
now.
and
Like, illogical people mixed around with fucking crankiness sucks.
Daphne. Like that, I was pretty sure of that. I would bet money on that one. And Bishop, we're not going to see Bishop.
Wait, what does she have? What is she betting money on? Wait, what is she betting money on? Hold on.
Because Knight already has that role. They like said Knight is the Lords of Valkyrie and Daphne. Like that, I was pretty sure of that. I would bet money on that one. And
Guys, I think I found out a free fucking money glitch. I'm gonna be honest, guys. Hey, yo, you might just DM DM Misty and be like, hey, yo, I bet X amount of money that Valkyrie and or Lords will come into the game later. I'm telling you, word it just like that. Just like that, too. That's free money.
Bishop, we're not going to see Bishop for reasons I stated. Range Guardian, we're not going to see Gadgeteers because as much as I love Gadgeteers, we're probably not going to see them because they're a firearm expert. And
I mean, they could make Bard and give that to Lunaria as their class change. That's what a lot of people are saying. You could also say the exact same thing for Raph. So, I don't understand why the fuck she's completely dismissing Alchemist just because they didn't make Raph an Alchemist. That doesn't make any sense.
fit better in the wizardry sci-fi setting. And yeah, but said
Table Coon is getting it. Yeah, she likes it, so it's fine.
Bards, Psionics, Monks could all make sense. And again, say with Summoners are I think a distant possibility. Berserker, I can only find one game where Berserker existed, but hey, maybe. I mean, I don't see any reason why Berserker couldn't work. And
yeah, Berserker's only been in one game, but I could see it joining, the Wizardry Variants Daphne roster more so than Alchemists, because they just gave up on Alchemists. Bro, what the fuck are you talking about?
Daphne, but I think that'd be way further down the line. Anyway, not too much more to say on this. Let me know what you think in the comments, and yeah, and if you're interested, I did do a video about Lunaria a couple weeks ago when she launched.
She really did. She really did make a fucking video on Lunaria, bro. This is like, wow. Look, hey. I would make a reaction video. Yeah, okay. A reaction video, yeah, right. No, I would react to her video. Right now, but I think I'm too tired for that, bro. How's my goat Charles the Chair? He's chilling. He's chilling, bro. And it's Charles. I know it's a common misconception, but his name is Charles, not Charles. It's Charles the Chair. Did she mention Valkyrie class? Doxia, please stop. Were you not there? She even just mentioned it, like, not even a minute ago, I think. She was talking about how we're not going to get Valkyrie and Lords because Knights fill in their exact roles. Which makes no fucking sense. Like, bitch, what are you talking about? Oh my god. Oh, bro. Oh, man. This was a ride, guys. This was a ride.
We talked about like her stuff. Like I said, she's kind of a
place is as
proto bard.
eerie as
Like I said, we do
always.
get a bard class. That could be your second class, guys.
Oh, bro. It's just...
Anyway, check that video down below. As always, thanks for watching.
But we've given up on the alchemist class, right, guys? Bro. What are they saying in the comments, bro? I saw something online where there was a summoner class in one of the games. It would be interesting. My guess is Lord, once that is the last of the 3 main mixed classes, we got Samurai Ninja. Now Lord needs that rework, and I think Bishop is essentially covered by multi-classing. Monk might be the easiest one to convert to Daphne, though. Just needs a refresh in skills and unarmed weapon type, Cetus or Knuckles. I sincerely doubt it. I sincerely doubt we will ever get a class called Lord for the reasons I stated in this video. Bro. The only thing you stated was they called the MC a Lord because they thought that we were a knight and they wanted to like have the proper manners. That's all you fucking, bro. Wow. Fair arguments. This person's gotta be trolling. But I had a rebuttal in that samurai were retooled from being a mage fighter hybrids into a form stance using class. They are still mage fighter hybrids. What do you mean? They were retooled from being mage fighter hybrids into a form stancing class. They are still mage fighter hybrids. They just have stances now. That is it. They are still mage fighter hybrids. Don't know why YouTube was eating my post, but this was a way more detailed post. It's possible we could see the Lord retooled into more of an offensive build, or an offensive based warrior that uses divine power in tandem with attack power by their skills and magic, smite with light and darkness type attacks, buffs tied them to rallying party. I find Monk to be one of the less likely, as Daphne is mainly a loot gacha game and monks don't really need gear. That's fair. This is interesting, especially for players that haven't played the other Wiz games. I think they'll add Monk. The duality of man. I find Monk to be less likely. I think they'll add Monk. One thing's for certain, Monk is very, very, I wouldn't say controversial, a very big talking point. Thanks for the overview of these different games. I'd never heard of the class of heroes before, but it's going straight into the wish list alongside all other wizardry games. Out of the ones you showed off, I would be so over the moon for a summoner. Necromancers are my favorite archetype in RPGs. Oh, well, there you go, that's why. I'm guessing Ronin, Rogue, Wanderer, Exile, anything on that spectrum can use multi-weapon, able to swap weapon as skills, and specialize in map routing. We don't really need map routing. How about Bishop that identifies and fills in all the lines on items? Potential basically tells you what it will look like if you plus 20 it. That doesn't make sense. On items automatically when you open chests and get drops. Include what it will turn into if it's white. That doesn't... No, bro. What? Blessings are always random. The level up milestones will always give you a random amount of, like, the blessing. Like, if you have an attack blessing and you level it up with the level up milestones, what you get is completely random. And then, if we're talking about base stats, you're going to use it once per equipment. Like, what? Kenneth? Oh, no, Kenneth. What are you doing here? Oh, no. He said I saw a monk. Oh, no. He's falling to the dark side. I always thought Daphne graphics was low quality, but then I saw this video. Damn, so it could have gotten much lower. That's true. That's true. I play on PC, so can change the resolution to above in-game settings. I have video about how to do that here. Whatever, man. Yikes. Ken, your blood brother has betrayed you. Yeah, I guess so. Yarmus is pseudo samurai, but is only collab as there is no other unit like Yarmus yet. No, with his class change, he is a real samurai now. Yes, he is a real samurai now. Excuse me. Kenneth has forsaken us. Yeah, I guess he has. How dare he? Read my previous message. Some you said, I think someone asked me about BP during the early episode of Viewerlock when I was registering a priest. I went all in into speed and some people were confused. I said piety only makes Dias, Matios, and Badios better and isn't worth it when going first means more. I can kind of understand the reasoning, but I don't know. I would still probably prioritize piety for a priest-specific character, in my opinion. Oh, God. What the fuck is this?
So live stream, they are not worth the effort, unfortunately. Like, they've just never been worth the cost. Like, they take more time and might make...
Misty Catherine says streaming isn't worth it. Oh, yeah, no, I don't give a fuck.
Oh, well.
I do not care. Alright, I need to go and delete my viewer history on YouTube. He just didn't want build action speed, basically. That's fair. Alright, well, this was fun, guys. I think I might do more reaction streams later at some point down the line. I don't know. We'll see. This was definitely not the plan. It was not my intent to hop back on stream and react to Misty's videos, but I was so distraught on Yuzu. I just needed to understand where she would go when it came to the Yuzu class change, and then it ultimately just changed into reacting to Misty's videos. So that's my bad, guys. My bad. Anyways, now hopefully I won't turn stream back on. Hopefully, because I actually am tired. Yeah, time for you to watch Jujutsu Kaisen in call. Yeah, if I pass out in call, don't be surprised. If I do join, I don't know, we'll see. But anyways, hopefully I will not come back today. Hopefully, because I do have schoolwork that I gotta do. Fuck. 3 hours, bro. Oh, yeah, it is 3 hours and 15 minutes. Holy shnikes. Yeah, that was something. That was a trip, guys. That was a trip. We'll see. Who knows? maybe there'll be more reaction content later on. Gives me more content to I don't know, it gives me more content to do. Get some rest. I appreciate it, Docs. Yeah. Have fun watching the VOD for the Yuzu summon. If anybody is new here and they are watching the stream now, hey, please leave a like, subscribe. If you like this kind of content, definitely let me know, because I definitely don't have an issue doing these at all, especially since it helps me pump out a little more content, a little more lower effort content, so I can focus more on my schooling and my my gaming project that I am planning on giving away for free once it's actually done. I have done some bug fixes and shit on it last night before stream, but again, I'm mainly just working on plugins for it to make the actual game itself easier to, like, kind of develop. So, is it going to take a while? Yes, definitely it will, but I'm hoping that once the plugins are done, actually making the game will be fairly straightforward, seeing how I'm using the RPG Maker engine, and usually that engine makes making video games very incredibly easy, and if you know what you're doing, it's going to be making it really fast. So right now, I'm just trying to jump the hurdle of making the plugins, and then we can make the game. Anyways, that little mini explanation aside, I hope you all have a good, well, for me it's morning now, but I don't know what it is for you guys, but I hope you have a good day, night, and or morning, either one, and I hope to see you all in the next stream, VOD, and